Am I live? Yes, I think so. Why on earth does OBS do that every once in a while? It just switched again to default? Hi, everybody! What on earth? My default mic is my main mic, and OBS sometimes switches to default and it does not recognize my mic to be the default mic for some reason, even though my whole Windows computer, etc., Discord and whatnot knows that this is my main mic. This is my default mic. But OBS sometimes is just like, no, not today, sir. Today you're going to have another microphone as your default because I say so, so you have to manually change that. Thank you very much. Let's blow up Windows. Let's be real, Windows is the problem. It's always been the problem. Yes, I'm pretty sure about that too. Because the amount of trouble I have with Windows, because it just cannot handle itself, basically, is insane. I hate Windows with a burning passion, same. My only reason is I was thinking of maybe switching to Linux. Is it pronounced Linux? In German it's Linux. But I am just a little bit scared that for me at the moment, the return of investment would not be feasible. Because I know Linux can do everything. It can do everything. You can make everything work on Linux, but you do have to need some experience, especially with like maybe coding and stuff. And you have to have a lot of experience with running certain programs. So Linux? Oh. Linux. Ah. Okay, Linux. I try to remember that. Thank you so much, Ross. But yeah, Windows just... It is user-friendly, yes. Every... Sorry, idiot can set it up, can get it running. But the more complicated and the more you work with Windows, the more it's going to drive you insane. Hi to Aura Fiend! Welcome to the stream! Welcome in, welcome in! That is such a cute fishing emote, oh my goodness. So yeah, for me, Linux. What's that? Almost out of work. Nice. But my main issues with Windows, for example, is the fact that whenever I have a third monitor, right, which is my Wacom where I draw on. And hi to Fancy Cove! Welcome to the stream, hello! And hi to Neutral! Hi everybody! Oh my gosh, so many people are coming in today. Hi! Stella Elixir, who needs the medicine if you can have joy. Hello! How are you doing? I'm doing fine, just ranting about Windows, because apparently Windows sometimes just makes shenanigans and completely confuses OBS. So yeah. But my main issue with Windows is I have a third monitor, and having a two-monitor setup with Windows can already be like complicated, because sometimes if, you know, I have it like set, okay, after half an hour of not being used, turn off the screen, you know, for power saving, and if I'm not back at my computer after an hour, please turn it off completely. Because if so, then I either have forgotten something or something came up. And anytime, just my screens go into like energy saving mode and just turn off, it sometimes just scrambles all my programs to all sorts of pieces. Sometimes it even, you know, reorganizes like my desktop, which is so annoying and I don't know why. And I have to reorganize everything, and every once in a while, for some freaking reason, it just thinks it's funny to put programs on my turned off display. My Wacom is turned off when I don't use it. It has no power essentially, but Windows of course still recognizes that there is a third display on here, but it doesn't recognize that it is turned off. So sometimes it's just like, oh hey, you want to play Steam games? I don't think so. I'm going to play a little hide and seek, and now you have to search where Steam actually is. And then I have to turn on my Wacom, get like Steam and drag it back to my main screen, and it does it with all sorts of programs every once in a while. And sometimes it's even like, if I have one program on my main screen and it gets a pop-up, sometimes those pop-ups also appear on my Wacom for some reason, and I just don't understand why Windows thinks it's a good idea to put like a pop-up screen on my Wacom. And the only programs I use on my Wacom is essentially Photoshop and sometimes 3D things, so I can, I don't know, sculpt or whatever. But yeah, it has been doing weird, very weird things every once in a while. I want to know something funny. When I was using Windows 10, couldn't go a year without either my laptop or PC having the OS corrupting itself. What? On Windows 11, I have never had that problem. Windows 11 is arguably dogshit and the least stable for everyone, but it always works for me, so I'm not complaining. I'm a little confused though. Yeah, I'm also on Windows 11. And so far, it is okay-ish, but it does have its hiccups that just are like... They make you go... You know, if you roll your eyes like, oh, that shenanigans again, oh my gosh. It is... Windows 11 feels like that one colleague at work that is always around, but every once in a while, he just does like the same stupid mistakes over and over again, and you have to fix it, and you're just like, oh damn, here we go again. And it's just, Windows is so bad at the moment. Yeah, Nvidia even recommends uninstalling the latest updates. Yeah, honestly, the same is with like Adobe every once in a while. If they put out like a new Photoshop update, sometimes it's best to not even get it until they have like 2 or 3 patches after that. Because there are so many things not working and you sometimes cannot even open up your work. It's crazy. I would recommend using a program called Display Fusion. You might actually have access to it via Steam Family Library. It's fucking amazing. What does it do? Uninstall. It is Dönerstag beer. Ooh, Döner. I would love myself some Döner. Although I'm more of a Dürüm person most of the time. For those who know, they know. You question why they even showed up, LL. Yeah, exactly. Why are you even here? Honestly, it is also like, Windows is like one of those elderly colleagues that have been in the company for years and years and years, and they think their way is the only way to go, and they just laugh at like the younger colleagues like Linux and other things like, yeah, what are you going to do, right? And then lo and behold, let's just say in 5 years or something, Windows is just going to be fired from the company and Linux is going to take over the world. It handles multiple monitors. See if you have access. Hold on. I will. Because that might actually be solving so many problems I have with my 3 display setup. Wait, display... doesn't seem so. Wait, maybe it's under tools. Hold on. Steam, you don't have to explain to me what tools are. No, it's also not under tools. But maybe that's something local. It is not in our shared library. Hi there, Whiskey! Hello, welcome in! How are you doing, lovely? How has Stardew been going yesterday? I hope you had some fun. Welcome in, welcome in! It's under tools, not games. Yeah, but it's still not in there as well. For some reason. You can't then get mad when they are passed over by promotion. Exactly. That is just Windows for you. Doing okay. Tons of meetings today, but Stardew was super fun yesterday. That's nice. That's amazing. And I hope your work is going to pass quickly today and that you're still going to have a relaxed work day. Oh, they have a free version now. I bought it over a decade ago for like 10 bucks. Ooh. Hold on, let me open that up. Please don't give me any ads. You know what, Rouse? I'm going to post this on in the mod channel over on Discord. So I don't forget about it after stream. So I can look into it a little bit more. And there we go. But thank you so much for the tip. Maybe that is going to fix my chaos with like the monitors. Because I don't even understand, okay? Windows is just something almost every computer is running on, like worldwide. Windows is like I think it is the biggest system, right? So I just don't understand why this is a thing. That they cannot even handle like multiple display setups properly. Warte, let's fix the chaos. Hi, Dystarian! Also, Dystarian, I have a little sound alert for you. So we now have more passion, more energy, more passion. I did it for you yesterday. So if you want to use it, we have it. Simon, hi! Oh my gosh, it's been ages! How have you been? Happy Valentine's Day to you too! Hello! Oh my goodness! It's been months since you have been last in my stream, I believe. How are you doing? It's $40 US now, but I don't know if it still goes on sales. Oh, okay, okay. I will take a look at it because, I mean, so far it is... Let's go. More passion, more passion, more energy, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more footwork, more passion, more energy, more energy. Let's go. More energy. Yes, more energy. I thought that was such a good idea, Serene. I had to do it yesterday. I immediately kicked out one of the sounds where I figured, I don't think anyone is going to use that and put that in because I think it's such a funny sound and it slipped my mind that this even exists. As a 7 monitor person, I have never had any issues. Really? But you don't have one that is turned off, right? Or maybe it's like a vacuum issue. I don't know, but I might be tech savvy, but I am not like an IT person. So there might be a lot of techniques I just don't know. Since it's not my main area of expertise, but I just love to figure out tech stuff on my own, so... Is it not the 14th? It is, yes, but probably Simon won't make it, and I'm not going to stream on the 14th since it's a Saturday, right? I will not ignore it. Wait, what are you... What? Oh, you mean in the mod chat. Okay, fair point, Cookie. Very fair point. It was 6 US back in June 2015. Time to make the time machine. Oh, damn. Yeah, that would be nice. But I guess their program really is good if they could up their prices. But that is a steep increase. Well, hi there, Alex. Hi, you're here early. How are you doing? Oh, you got a new headset? Well, then hello to the stream, my little bro. How's your day doing? Going to do a little ASMR. It goes on sale for 20 USD like 3 times a year. Oh, last year it went on sale for 13 US dollars. Nice. I will keep an eye on it, definitely. I will put it on my wishlist too. It's free lifetime updates. Oh, that... Oh my gosh, it is not a subscription service! Really? Don't lie to me. There is no IT firm with like some systems and programs they use that is not like a subscription service. This is getting rare and rare and rare. I'm watching LSMR right now. I'm working on something. Ooh. Didn't you also watch Alice Madness Returns last time you were here? Did you pick it back up? I don't know, they're all on. Yeah, the thing is, it gets more confused if they are turned off, I believe, Cass. Because if I have it running and I use it frequently, I don't have the problem that it just puts everything on weird computers, weird screens. So maybe that's an issue on its own, and at the same time, a Wacom is a drawing tablet, so maybe that is also causing an issue, but I honestly don't know. Like I said, I would need to go into the nitty-bitty details to figure that out properly. Also, we need to go to talk to the White Cat God again. So I'm going to make my way over there. I'm going to not use the broom right now because it's too fast for those little tunnels. Now you're not crazy, Windows has problems with it. Yeah, sadly. And like I said, I just don't understand why that is a thing. I feel like multi-display setups are so common that you have to fix it if you run like a... Oh my gosh, how's it called? Oh my gosh, my German brain does not know the right word. At least not in English. Operating system. If you are a company that makes operating systems, I feel like having to support multi-display setups properly is just like so essential. In this game you're playing, I have heard it's so good. It is amazing, Simon. It is so good. I love it so much. We are in the last third, I think. I don't know if there is going to be like a prologue or something like that, or an epilogue. No, we had a prologue, but I mean an epilogue. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. It's really luck. Windows is particularly prone to also breaking if the displays are different sizes and or resolutions. Yeah, that is probably definitely the reason why it is not working properly for me. Because my main one is a curved one with like a 4K resolution. My second one is just a normal one with 4K resolution. My drawing tablet is small and has just HD. And yeah, it is... I have various sizes, so it has problems. I mean, it's running better than I would have expected, but yeah. I need a time machine for Sunday's lottery numbers. Oh man, don't we all, Syrian? You can take this one, I take the next one, okay? Yes, class drop. No. Oh, you mean in the sense of it got cancelled, right? I figured you need to go to class. Like I said, I bought it over a decade ago. I could use it on Windows 7. Now I use it on Windows 11. Nice. Napix is switching her voice to that. Yes. Crap, I forgot to shave this morning. Oh no, go shave. We just need... Oh, just had a celebration in school for Valentine's Day. Oh. That's so cool that your school celebrates it, actually. But yeah, anywho, I got a power bank for when my stuff runs out of power. I'm at school... Oh, okay, I can shave. So you have to wait for the next class, is that it? Also, on a different note, when we were talking technical stuff right now, I think I mentioned like yesterday or the day before, no, the day before, that I sometimes have that issue that my windows in OBS just get like a white or a black screen and I cannot see them for like a couple of seconds. And I think, was it you, Neutral, that noticed that my PNG bar dropped, or was it Dorai? I don't remember. It was either of you two. And my PNG tuber also just vanished during that time for some reason. And I was just wondering what might cause that issue. If it's like an OBS thing or if it's like a plugin I might have installed or something like that. Because I have a lot of windows in OBS. My setup looks a little bit weird because I know you can dock those windows in OBS itself. But I just have them floating around just so I can really use the space on my second screen properly and that I can really scale each window to a size I really need it for. And if you dock it, most of the time you really have to tweak everything to make it a good size and stuff. So my chat is of course my biggest window, activity feed is the second biggest. And ever since today, I also have the stats window open because I can at least see now if I have like missed frames, skipped frames, if I have FPS drops or whatever. So if I am lagging like a lot, I can now see it. And I figured out that actually there is an option in OBS that causes exactly that issue where your, I would say, docking windows will just turn black or white. And it's called Enable Browser Source Hardware Acceleration. And if you have ticked that off, it usually tries to help your computer by, instead of using the CPU to calculate all your overlays and whatnot, it will put it on the graphics card. And that usually should help improve your quality of stream and help your CPU not get overheated and overworked. But in my case, it actually caused more trouble, and ever since I have it running on my CPU, it is so much smoother, it is so much better, and I have not had the same issue where my docking windows just go blank for a second, and my PNG tuber just vanishes. I don't know why that is the case. And I mean, my CPU can handle it easily. So it doesn't... I think it's even happy to get some more work done, actually. But yeah, it was very weird, but at least I fixed that too. And now I shouldn't have the problem where I don't see you guys anymore, because yesterday it worked fine. I did not encounter that problem, and usually I had it like 2 or 3 times every stream, which was annoying. But yeah, fixed that one. I'm happy as can be. Super happy about that, and I hope we are not going to run into that issue again. I will give you some from my winnings. I only need 25k or 250k, then I'm happy. Nice. Share. You know what? Give it to Danny and Alex, because they can use the money to build up like Austrian streamers. I think they would be so happy to receive it. And in return, it would be an investment into all of us, right? No, I need to wait to go home to shave. Yeah. I'm also planning to make a pixel game in about 10 years when I'm good at coding. Nice! What is your pixel game going to be about? I'm gonna tweak myself, because why not? Yes, I have mine off too. Oh, the thing in OBS, you mean? I will be free at 14:15 and right now it's 12:20. Aww. But only a little bit more to go, Alex. Only a little bit more. Hardware acceleration will put it on GPU, but it needs sometimes better to add it in CPU, yeah. Only encoding should used on from GPU. You need CPU priorities higher in the options from at OBS. Yeah, yeah. But the funny thing is that that's just a default option, okay? It's not me that has ticked it off. That is just that OBS comes with that just as default, and I have it ticked off now. And honestly, I mean, can I show that? No, I need to restart my OBS to show you. But if I'm just going to switch scenes real quick to show you something, because I've noticed that this little animation that is switching my screens is so much smoother ever since I ticked it off too, and everything in OBS just runs smoother and nicer. So if you have a good computer that can handle it, please put that stuff on the CPU and don't use the graphics card, because it just comes with way more trouble than it's worth it. You better be happy, or else I will come there personally and hug you until you're happy. Alex said wants me to be sad. So you can come here and cuddle. Wait, that sounds wrong. Wait, what? Give me what? What? Give you what? You only have just a couple of hours to go, I said. I'm confused. I will send some settings from OBS later after I'm home. Sure, sure. Only a little bit more, yes, but it's still 2 hours and over 30 minutes of missing you fixes. Oh, I'm sorry. This fixes. It's inspired by the Starry Night painting. Oh, based off a fantasy escape adventure with celestial notes and astronomical reference in space. Oh my gosh, if you do that, you definitely have to hit me up. I really want to play that. Also, let's get back into the game for now, so I can at least get this cutscene over, and then we can chat a little bit more. You've rid the Starlight Cave of its prickly vine core as well. I did, yes. All the prickly vines are gone now. Well done. White Cat God? Yes. Why did you lie to me about Lisa? I'm sorry about that, Ellie. I did it so you would remove the prickly vines and restore the village. I would have helped the village even if you hadn't lied. So you would. I know it now. But I wasn't so sure about it at the beginning. You were my last chance. I wanted to be on the safe side. Please, tell me the truth then. What happened to Lisa? Ellie, as you already know, Lisa was here to build a garden, but she made an awful blunder during the process. But how did she die? Well, but by the way, why are you so interested in Lisa? The white cat that has to be Lisa. It has to be. She has already passed away. Because she's the former occupant of the witch house. And I've heard about a letter addressed to Lisa. Although the message in it will never be received anymore now that Lisa's gone. Letter? What letter? Well, it said that Lisa's daughter gave birth to a girl. Lisa's daughter? Doska has given birth to a daughter? Right. The letter also said that Doska wanted to name the girl Lisa. Doska wanted to use the name Lisa. But please, tell her not to. Huh? Why are you making the decisions? The cat god has to be Lisa. Maybe the black cat god is... Oh my gosh. Tennis or whatever her name was. I'm not. That's what Lisa said when she was alive. Well... By the way, what are you going to do about the letter? I don't think that's for me to decide. The best approach, in my opinion, is to write back and tell the truth. I could have done something else if Lisa were still alive. But now that she's gone, I don't find it right to hide the fact forever. Maybe... Maybe you could put that off for a little bit longer. What? Why not? Well, wouldn't it be better if you write back after the village is fully restored? You never know what might happen after you send the letter. Wisteria should be our priority. You may have a point, but... And it's not like the witches are anxious for a reply. You can send it later. Well, I guess I can have Kent deliver the letter for me, since he will come when the village is restored. Okay, I listen to you. That's very considerate of you. I appreciate everything you've done. Aren't we nice? As a part-time developer and part-time musician, may I join? Ooh, do you still need an artist? I'm also on board. It's still in development, doing it with my classmates. Ooh, nice. Yeah, transition runs on CPU better. Yeah, I had also an old PC that should be helpful. And I could show you the analyzing tool from OBS. You could select help logs, update logs, then you could select analyze the logs to see what OBS would change in your mind. Oh. Thank you for actually telling me that. I was wondering if I should hit up Alex because of that, because I would love to have like some logs for OBS in case it crashes or something happens, so I can just screenshot it maybe. And thank you so much for putting a self-care spell on me, Alex. I will do that in just a second. Oh yeah, a friend of mine on Discord has changed her profile picture to something all men can agree on is nice, and me was like, nice. I come back, BRB, don't you worry. Will be again at work, and my chief has cancelled my next way because I had needed to drive earlier, but I wait yet 1.5 hours longer than it was planned. Oh gosh. You can go back to work, enjoy the lurk. I would not like to be hit up, that hurts. I would not like to be hit up? That hurts? What? What are you talking about, Alex? Also guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretches, and unshrimp yourself from your chairs to take care of yourself. And if you don't, this witch will going to put a little curse on you that you won't be able to escape. So, beware and self-care. Hey, that's a nice slogan, actually. Beware and self-care. Hold on. I'm probably not the inventor of that one, but it fits our little spirit grove. Let me do that. That's real quick. Beware and self-care. Is that I will hit up Alex? I did? Did I? No. What? Oh, hold on. I know where your confusion comes from, Alex. Oh my gosh, sorry. We have an Alex over at the Austrian Streamer Discord, which is the wonderful community I'm part of. And he is our tech guy, tech support guy. So that's why I meant I would be hitting up Alex for tech questions. I did not mean you. I meant a different Alex, actually. He's very sweet and a really nice guy, so yeah. Already self-cut. Yes. I have sent you the analyst tool in Discord. Nice. Thank you so much, Saria. That's so sweet. I'm standing, so I will self-care by sitting. That is a good idea of whiskey. I'm going to do the other way around, but let me just drink something real quick. Out of my new and improved water bottle. And stretches, let's go. Because I need that. I sit way too much every day. Although, I have been on the walking pad again for quite a while today while doing my work. Which is also nice. And I'm noticing that 1 hour just flashes by so quickly, so I think I can even up the speed a little bit more to really get my 10k in every day. During work. I figured I just messing with you. Okay. But I just wanted to make sure it's okay. And hi there, Ocean Man. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. No. That meme is real. I absolutely hate running. Yeah, I am not in a joy of running myself, but I have been using a walking pad during my workday because I'm just sitting way too much, both during work and during my free time, because I'm just... all my hobbies involve sitting for some reason, which is so annoying. Because my work is, I'm a self-employed artist, so I do a lot of things like sitting down on like a digital pad, you know, being on my laptop and whatnot, answering emails, and doing all that kind of stuff. I am gaming, which is also done in sitting usually, and I don't have a standing desk, so that is I'm going to change it this weekend, hopefully, so I'm going to get a standing desk this weekend so I can also stand during streaming. And I just want to be a little bit more healthier in my daily routine without having to force myself to actually drop my hobbies, you know? And that's the issue. During summer, it's different because then I'm out and about more often than not, like swimming and just, you know, going places. But in winter especially, I just don't feel motivated to go outside because all my hobbies are inside and nice. I love to meet friends, but meeting friends is also like playing D&D, which is also, again... we're just sitting around all the time, so that is exactly why I try to incorporate more movement in my day-to-day basis. Especially after I hurt my neck so badly. So yeah. Not the 6-7 daily potion. Ocean Man promised me not to mention it, and you, Alex, did it on his behalf. I need to find a pool, honestly. Yeah, same. I'm such a water How do you say that? In German, we have a wonderful saying, or like a name for people that love to swim, which is basically Wasserratte. So it means like water rat, but it's totally dumb. You cannot use it for English, but I just enjoy being in a pool during summer and swimming, diving, and whatever to, you know, do shenanigans and be on like swimming in a lake or, you know, just go into like wellness spas or wherever you want to go. I just love water in general. No spoilers. Maybe that's where my fin fetish comes from. I don't know. Inside joke. Those who have been here since Coral Island, they know what I'm talking about. Yeah, because guess what I do all day sitting behind a desk, going home, sitting on your lap, a shoulder and going to bed. But on my lap, you're a little furball. That doesn't count. I literally promised you not to mention that last stream. Yes, he did. He did. Also, Ocean Man, how dare you leave me unread yesterday? That was so mean. I was sitting here like biting my nails. AKA my trash can. I did not know that. Water dog. Me is a water raccoon. Yes. Hey, yo, yes, true. I'm a little bit verbal on your lap. Yes, you're curling, not sitting. Alright, I think I'm starting to get it. So you're really gonna fix the village first? Of course not. The white cat god is obviously hiding something. Hiding what exactly? No idea, it's Lisa, I'm telling you. But it definitely has something to do with Lisa. Lisa's dead. What could there possibly be to hide? That's exactly it. What if Lisa's still alive? But you're the one who found her brooch. A witch brooch doesn't prove she's dead. She could be in hiding, leaving the brooch behind to make it look like she's gone. Using the usual assumptions about witches is a trick, huh? Right. Most witches, if they see a brooch lying around without its owner, assume that the witch is dead. So you just drop the brooch somewhere and everyone thinks you're done for. And the white cat god helps her pull it off. Then I stumble across the brooch, making you the witness to her death. And while they're at it, they'd also have me clear out the prickly vine core. That does line up a little too neatly. Which would explain why the white cat god acted so strangely. They'd need time to pass the letter to her while she's in hiding. If that's true, though, why would Lisa hide in the first place? No clue. That's what I want to ask her. It's not impossible, but you've got zero evidence. Then we look for her. If it doesn't work out, so be it. We can finish fixing up the village afterwards. But how do you plan to find her? We've searched everywhere already. That's because the white cat god's been lying to us. Now, maybe I should ask Diane about a tracking potion. Always Diane, isn't it? What's wrong with a witch using the witch's catalog? The simplest solution is usually the best one. Let's go see Diane. It will do. That is mean, Ocean. How dare you leave Big Sis and read, right? Big Sis don't mind me being silly. You're fine, you're fine. And I have to tease Ocean Man a little bit about it. Because usually he can do the teasing, and this time I can do it. I have an advantage. For once. Diane, do you have a potion that can help me find someone? Yes, of course. I knew it. But potions for finding people are subject to various restrictions, since it can be abused. Restrictions? Did you get the person's consent first? No, if I could ask them, I wouldn't need the potion. Then, did you get their family's consent? No. Can you prove to the Witch Society that the person is missing or in danger? I could, but if I did, I'd probably get kicked out of here. Are you trying to find Lisa Whitegarden? Yeah, that's right. You know my situation. Is there really no workaround? Well, like I said, there are different potions, but they always come with restrictions. If I helped you, there's a good chance it will reach the ears of the Witch Society. That would be risky. Exactly. These potions I handled very carefully, even among witches. Since it's related to Lisa Whitegarden, helping you would be even more dangerous. I see. Alright. I'm sorry. I can't help you this time. Don't be. You've already helped me so much. I'll handle this on my own. If there's anything else I can do, please tell me anytime. I'll always be on your side, Ellie. Thanks, Diane. Now what do we do? Big talk about handling it yourself, and now this? Well, I can't make things hard for Diane. Even if she offered to help, it will still be risky. So, what now? Should I just start pounding the pavement and searching? If the white cat god is hiding her, I doubt that'd do much good. True. We need to think outside the box. Maybe there's a potion I can brew that could help. Maybe I already brewed something similar before. You have done a lot of brewing. How about enhanced intellect potion? You don't even know where Lisa is. Enhanced intellect potion won't make you suddenly know something you don't. Magic detection candy? That candy isn't anywhere near that powerful. What about good luck candy? Best you do is to find a couple of coins. So nothing's actually useful! Think hard. You've made plenty of things. Something useful. Boom potion? Absolutely not. Oh, come to think of it. I did use something like that in the Starlit Cave. You mean like the one you used to find a star whale? Exactly! The one that can track living beings, right? The Polaris potion, maybe? If I had that, I could find Lisa for sure. And how do you plan on making it? Last time you got a dice to make it. Oh, right! Now that I think about it, I don't even know the exact ingredients. You don't even know the recipe. Wait, maybe we could find some clues in the lab at the Starlit Cave. Firstly, let's go to the Starlit Cave again. You sure? That potion was first made over 100 years ago. Still, I made it not too long ago. Using dice, remember? Either way, let's just do it. Yep, I will. I'm just trying to remember what the quickest way is to actually get down there. Ah, yes, the GPS potion, exactly. My net is so bad right now. Oh, I'm trying my best here. We know, Ocean, we know. Don't you worry. If you need their consent, what is the use of a finding potion? Maybe like a GPS on your phone? Like, hey, if I ever get lost partying, please come find me? I don't actually know either. Anyways, what this about being left unread? What I wrote to you yesterday. Alex, you're so silly. Glad to you too. And hi to Atomic! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream! Hello, hello! Vixen said you left her unread on Discord. Yes. Boom? Yes, that's Dutch for a tree? Really? Boom is Dutch for tree? Boom. Wait, what? Investigate the inside of the Starlight Cave? Yeah, okay, it meant the lab. I was a bit confused. If it's on Discord, I was already preparing to sleep. Don't you worry. I'm sorry, you're okay, Oshaming, you're fine. You're fine. Kaboom! I gotta go, big sis. Class starting soon. Don't you worry, Alex. I see you around and have fun in class. And Oshaman, you're fine. You're fine. I'm going to write to you about that after the stream. Don't worry. Also, I'm so sorry for keeping you awake, by the way. I always forget that it's super late on your end. Feels like it's been a while since I've been here. Only literally yesterday. Alright, let's check the bookshelf for anything on the Polaris potion. And we should check the pot too. Right, let's examine every place we can. Looks like a normal pot from the outside. The mechanism must be inside. If they had brewed with the mechanism active, they would have hidden it well. Then let's take a peek inside. Ooh, the smell. Ooh. Ew. Ew. It's awful down there. See anything? Looked like a part of the lower wall could open up. That's probably where the ingredients were added. Impressive craftsmanship. Shame it's single use though. Anything else? Not much. Just some blue powder stuck around the opening. Nothing else. And some black residue on the floor. That's what smells so foul. Doesn't sound like we've got much to work with. At least we know blue powder was one of the ingredients. And whatever left behind smells terrible. Yeah, I didn't need to know that. Let's check the other spots. I'm gonna get a scolding, chat. I'm gonna lose the green sword. It is nothing that drastic, Ocean Man. No, don't you worry. Don't you worry, don't you worry. Hold on, hold on. Wait. I don't want you to be like sitting on the edge of your seat and thinking I'm going to scold you. Hold on, I'm going to relieve you a little bit. Hold on. Wait, that sounds so wrong. Hold on. Relieve your worries? How do you say that in English? Wait. Hold on, let me... Hold on, hold on. There you go. It's no scolding, Ocean Man. Everything's good. Now that I look closely, there are actually a few decent things here. For example... Hello, let me... Thank you. Still, smells awful though. See if there's anything worth taking. Yeah, I'm on it. There's a lot of glittery powder. Is this star powder? And in all sorts of different colors too. And some wilted plants, more wilted plants, and something so far gone I can't even tell what it is. Ugh! Don't stick your head in so close. I'm closer than you are, remember? Forget it. The only useful thing here is the different colored star powder. Let's check somewhere else. Star potion. Polaris potion. Yes, we have found it. Hold on. What is going on with my cable? It gets stuck at my keyboard. A potion that tracks down any living thing, be it a human, an animal, or a plant. It captures and reveals the target's soul or true form. Note, only effective when the user knows the target well. The user is qualified if the potion glows. A potion that can find people or creatures, just what we needed! Does it have the recipe? Oh, right, hold on. Control the fire. But the rest is smudged out. Oh! These must be the ingredients. Daylight foam, night ash, star wheel scale. At least I can read these. But there's one I can't quite make out. Looks like it says something powder. Okay, we need a blue star powder. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's review. The book listed 4 ingredients. Daylight foam, night ash, star wheel scale, and something powder. And the fire control and ladle instructions were too damaged to read. We'll worry about that later. Doesn't seem too complicated. I'm pretty sure I know where to get the star wheel scale. Because we've seen it before. Exactly. There might be one lying around where the giant star wheel was resting. Where the prickly vine core was. Yep, we should check there. Next, the something powder. What powder? I think it's actually star powder. There were jars of different colored star powder on the shelf. And they're thinking about the blue residue in the pot. We probably need blue star powder. It was on the shelf. Let's grab it. That leaves the other 2 ingredients. I might have a lead on night ash. How so? Actually, I don't really know what it is. So, what do you mean? Remember the gunk at the bottom of the pot earlier? I think it might be that. Sounds like a guess. It's all we've got. But Daylight foam? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Maybe it's a metaphor? Potion recipes don't usually use metaphors. Just weird names. True. If it's not a metaphor, the starlit cave is often associated with the night. So maybe there's a spot in the starlit cave where sunlight comes through. Sunlight in the starlit cave with sea spray in the air? That would be perfect. Can't say I remember a place like that. It would need an opening overhead. Like a well? Ooh, smart. Possible. No luck. Maybe there's a sunlit spot in the starlit cave tunnel instead. Let's have a look at the starlit cave tunnel. Okay. Ba-ba-bum. Ooh, the smell here is intense. What does it smell like? Hard to explain. Like wet leaves mixed with clay burned into some sticky mess. Doesn't sound so bad. I didn't say bad. It's just strong and weird. Okay, fair point. Let's move before my nose gives up. Let's collect the rest of the ingredients. Yes. Star powder comes in more colors than I thought. Do you remember which one we need? Blue, obviously. You'll need more than blue. There were like 3 or 4 shades of it. Still remember? Like the color of the sky before dawn. Not dark, but deep. Alright, that should be it. Let's collect the rest of the ingredients. Sure will do, sure will do. Okay, I need to go to the spot where the star whale was, which is right around the corner actually, so... That's very easy to get to. I might need a different broom though, because a lot of things are just so inconvenient to reach with the speed broom. Oh, there we go. Oh, good! There's one lying here! It's beautiful! So shiny! I hope the star whales are doing well. Nature does its own thing. We should come back and visit sometime. Let's collect the rest of the ingredients. Hi there, Jordy! How are you doing? Welcome in! I'm doing great. How about you? How about you? Okay, wait, I need to, go back up to the next level. Because there I should be able to go to the well. At least in theory. Oh? Oh, because of the stamina, okay. Got it. Got just a bit tired. Ran 8K this morning. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. You are doing really well. That's crazy. I'm a little bit confused. Where exactly was the well entrance? Oh. Actually, you have? Oh, I didn't notice that. You can actually see, like, the different levels. So this one should be the level. Yes, okay, nice. Okay, that's cool. I did not pay attention to that before, so I'm a little bit surprised. Oh, that was too far? Right? No, wait. No, it was the right direction. And my broom broke down again. There we go. Whoa! I didn't know such a place existed! Sunlight really is reaching all the way into the starlit cave! A well that draws up the water of night. The person who built it probably didn't even think about that. Good. Now we have the daylight foam. Okay, that's all the ingredients. Let's head home and brew the Polaris potion. Brewing's more than just throwing in ingredients. Fire and ladle, right. You still have to heat and stir. And the recipe was half ruined. I've got a plan. Let's hear it. Remember when we brewed a potion with dice? We also placed the ingredients first. Yes, the pot had some kind of automatic feeder. I set the fire really low at the start and left it. I didn't stir at all. Seems like it. And the night ash looked like it had been there beforehand. Add the night ash, adjust the flame, then mix in the remaining ingredients. Let's try to make it. Okay, that is going to be a wild guess. I hope it works. I hate it when my broom breaks. Right? As a witch, it's such an annoying thing to happen. No, it is a little bit bothersome with the brooms. But I'm also thinking of maybe changing my broom to a more balanced one. Although it's so nice to have a speedy broom. But it's also very hard to control at the same time. And this game has a lot of, like, very quick curves too. Quick curves, quick turns. My English is Englishing today. Repair the broom. I'm still going to keep the starstone because we need that for the museum. There we go, we got it a little bit repaired at least. A last potion! Yay! I'm scared. Okay, night ash. Very low heat. And put in the rest of the ingredients. Oh? It worked! Let's go! Whoa! I actually made it! Well, look at that. See? Now you know how good I am. Even a century-old potion is easy for me. Are you shaking? Oh, of course I'm shaking! It's a century-old potion! Now, that's done. The next step is not something you can get from a dice game. Now comes the important part. Huh? Making the Polaris potion shine. Oh, right. You have to know your target well before you can use it. And once you do, the potion will start glowing. So, time to ask around. Didn't you already do that? What more will you learn by asking again? Yeah, but I don't think we need groundbreaking info. Just personal details. About Lisa Whitegarden, right? Exactly. What she likes, what she won't eat, how she sleeps. Little things. Like what Kyla told you once. I didn't think it mattered back then. But knowing someone is about those little things. Let's speak to everyone who might know Lisa. Will do, but we're going to do that tomorrow, because today is already rather late. And the moment we are back in town, we'll probably have to return again, so I'm just gonna go and collect some more materials for our broom, because it is breaking way too frequently. That was the most English thing you could say. What exactly that my English is not Englishing? I still get caught with the potion and ocean shenanigans. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Ocean. My ocean potion. I'm back and my Dönermann made my Döner plate extra big. Extra big. Did you hear that, Neutral? You just broke my English. I cannot read like German and English in one sentence. Also, you're making me jealous. I also want the Döner. Although, like I said before, you vanished. I'm more of a Dürüm girl. So you know the wrapped version of like the Döner. I don't know why. I think that the issue is with like, if you have like a huge Döner or kebab, it is just so much that I most of the time don't finish it. And like the Dürüm version, where it's just in a wrap, it is so much more doable for me. Yeah, I heard that. You did! I wasn't sure if you were already gone. Also, by the way, do you guys want to hear something funny that happened today? I'm someone, I like very flavor-intensive food usually. But my problem is, for some reason in the last few years, I just cannot handle garlic too much. Or at least, not if it's like overpowering the flavor of whatever you're cooking or whatever you're eating. I used to love like stuff with like garlic butter, garlic oil and whatnot, but it is just, I don't know, it just not sits right with me anymore. And today, dude, I was having like just some chicken with noodles and like a lecho kind of sauce. And this lecho sauce was just so garlicky that I took one, but it was delicious, okay? But I already knew that my stomach is going to be so upset with me afterwards. And I finished it and I was sitting there like, okay, hey, I've got like a new water bottle for the stream. Oh, hold on, I'm going to just read the letter real quick and then we are going to go back to the story, just so we can do some multitasking. Ellie, Kyle keeps talking about you. Drop by when you have time. Kyle will be glad to see you. Art. Perfect. Thank you for the branch. So I have this new water bottle, which is, you know, one of those big water bottles with like a handle and that you can carry everywhere. Because I usually drank like my SodaStream bottle, like for the stream and stuff, but sometimes it would just, it doesn't have a lot of volume in the bottle, so it's just like, I think 800 or 75 milliliters. For those who know, that is not a lot. And I sometimes have to refill it multiple times during the stream, which is like really annoying. And I actually don't like leaving during the stream to refill my water bottle. So there is just this little barrier that sometimes, even if you do the care package, or let's just say without the care package, I sometimes would not go and refill my water bottle. So I bought something I can use a little bit longer. And on top of that, I actually want to stop drinking sparkly water because during the stream, you know how it is. If you drink like something fizzy or sparkly, it can really upset your stomach and you know how it goes. Everybody knows it. It's just natural. You sometimes have to maybe burp and stuff. And I think that's just, for the stream, it's just so annoying. Because I hate it when people do that on stream. For me, it's just something distasteful. I don't like it a lot. I mean, it really depends on the streamer. If it's a streamer that, you know, I really enjoy a lot and it happens every once in a while, I don't mind it. But there are streamers out there that are really, really vulgar. And I just really don't like if they're constantly, like, burping to the mic, like, very loudly. Like, every couple of minutes because they're drinking like a Coke or something like that. And for me, it's also very troublesome if I'm trying to do like voices or talk to you guys. It just interrupts the flow every once in a while if you feel like the bubbly stuff annoy you. And that's why I try to not drink sparkly stuff during the stream. Maybe every once in a while an energy or if I'm craving something sweet. But this thing really helps me. But my issue is, if I'm eating something like very garlicky or whatever, I have an issue where if you drink out of a straw, for example, or if you have a glass that you use all day long, or even back then when I still drank like straight out of the water bottle, like I would buy like a water bottle, a brand water bottle from like the store, and I would just drink straight out of the bottle because I was the only one at home, right? So why would I bother with a glass? So that's one of the reasons why I figured, you know, it would be actually nice to have a bottle like this too, so I can refill it. But the issue is, if you eat something very onion heavy or garlic heavy, or you know, one of the other spices like curry, for example, it tastes really good. But if you drink out of a cup or a bottle or a straw, it is going to stick on this stuff. And when I ate this very garlicky thing and I have like my new water bottle with a straw, I was just like, I cannot even use this thing right now because if I drink from it like straight on after eating, it is going to taste like garlic all day and I would need to immediately clean it, which would be so bothersome. So I have been chewing gum ever since, just in the hopes to get rid of it. I even brushed my teeth like in the middle of the day, which I usually don't do. I do it in the morning and in the evening because during midday or lunch it's often too stressful, so I either just chew gum or just use some mouth water if I'm at home, if I'm lucky enough. But this time it is just like so, ew. I have this taste of the garlic in my mouth all the time and I just hate it. I just, no. Just no. Spare me. Hold on, Sakura, I want to feed you something. Please stop. Don't run away. I hate garlic so much. Oh, wraps are so— oh, wait, I like them too. Nice. Wraps are so handy, right? And especially for something like someone like me, I always try to take a whole bite. And I think the wraps are just less messy than like a straight up kebab. I hate garlic so much. Every time I go to a restaurant and try something new, it's covered in garlic sauce and I hate it. Yeah, it is very difficult sometimes to hit that sweet spot. I like garlic, and in Austrian there's even something called a garlic soup, where it's a very creamy soup with lots of garlic in it, and you often dip like bread in it, for example, or it has like croutons in it too, and it's like a very typical dish you would find in a lot of restaurants actually. And you also sometimes find it in a bread bowl, which is super delicious, but I just cannot eat it anymore. There's also this Hungarian dish that you can find around Austrian, like, oh, how's it called? Amusement parks or ferries. And it's called langos. And that's like a fried bread of some sort, I believe, with also covered in lots of garlic. I used to love that, but I just cannot eat it anymore. Or like garlic breadsticks. I really, really like them. But I don't know when it started that I cannot like eat a lot of garlic anymore, but I stopped doing it. And plus, if you have a partner, you will not receive kisses from me if you have like a garlic or onion breath like very heavily. I don't mind if you have brushed your teeth and stuff and you can eat it or whatever, but I have to literally gag if I smell it. I'm a very, very sensitive person when it comes to scents, smells, and sometimes even like spices. And ew, I just can't. Please, for the love of God, especially guys do that mistake a lot of times. If you are on a date with a girl, if it's the first date, third date, like at the very beginning, avoid onion and garlicky food, because that is an ick a lot of people have, and better stay clear for it for now and slowly ease into it. Maybe if you even kiss the girl or something, or the guy, ask if it would be okay if you eat something with garlic and stuff, because if they are fine with it, they're like, go ahead. And then sometimes, so yeah, you can, but I don't like being kissed after that, or maybe they just go along with it anyways. You never know. But just don't do it. It's a no-go. Just ease into it slowly. Just eat something that is safe. Also, don't go to Chinese restaurants because those spices often also stick like a long time, and they also have A lot of onions in it too. Just be wary. I drink sparkling water because it helps my tummy. Oh, are my brain thinks so? But I totally get it. It helps your tummy, really? That's new. It remains. Yeah, I love garlic. Me too, I love garlic, but my body hates it. It refuses to take it. I cook everything with garlic, but you know, it is just in a way that it's not like overpowering everything. It's just to enhance the flavor, but not to just be the dominant flavor. It's just, if you cook, for example, usually like a sauce base is made out of onions, garlic, white or red wine, depending on if it's a lighter sauce or a darker sauce, and whatever you have been like frying in the pan. So that usually takes away like the huge garlic flavor and that flavor that essentially just sticks in your mouth. So that is completely fine. But if you eat garlic and it's almost like wasabi that really goes up into your nose and stuff, that is when it's too much garlic. If it's really punching you in the face, it's too much. Good thing I've never kissed a girl after dinner before. Yeah. It is a dangerous thing to do. Dinner can be super cool to get to know each other, but if you order onion rings, the girl might already be like, ooh. Guys are more tolerable for that kind of stuff, I've found out, but girls a lot of times are very sensitive to stuff like that. The burps for the bubbles are releasing the stress, or so my brain says. Oh. I mean, that could actually be true though. If you have like gas building up in your stomach, then the bubbles probably just help you release it. I can see that. But for me, I'm totally with you. I love bubbly stuff. I also think it tastes better as time is done. It feels more refreshing. And I always found tap water, because Austria, knock on wood, we live in a country where you can drink water from the tap. It has drinking quality. I think our country is even one of the leading countries with like the best water quality, especially near Vienna. Our water is like very, very good for you and very clear. It gets tested regularly. If there's something in the tap water, you get immediately notified, and that you're not allowed to drink it for a couple of days, and that you just have to pre-cook it and whatnot. But I just always figured, especially if you have like, if you live in a building that is old and you have like old lead, I think it was lead pipes, it can taste very metallic. It can even get like very foggy because of the, oh my gosh, how's it called? The lime inside of the water. But if you live in a newer house with just a typical like plastic pipes and the normal pipes that are just used for piping nowadays that aren't based on lead, I believe. Not an expert on pipings, but that's all I know. It is very refreshing and it tastes very neutral and normal. So I figured, you know what? It even saves some money. I don't need to buy as many of those SodaStream CO2 thingies to make it fizzy and sparkly. And at the same time, I now have a bottle that fits 1.1 liters, I believe, or 1.2. So I hopefully don't have to go up and refill it so often, and I can just sit here and slurp without burp. So let's go. Also, this is a very high quality cup. I don't know if you can hear it. It is even metal. And this thing has a vacuum, like, thermo barrier, so it keeps the drink cool as well. So the water always tastes like very cool and refreshing, which I absolutely love. I was making fun of people that had this, like, water bottle for a long time because I just thought it was just something trendy and dumb. But actually, it is really, really handy, especially ever since I tried to do more active and more sports. The handle is so convenient because I don't have to be careful by grabbing it, especially if my hands are like a little bit sweaty and slippery. It has a very nice texture. It is really high quality. I did not mean to skip that. I hit the space bar because of my mic. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with it, actually. Also, my appetite just takes a nosedive when I'm kind of nervous. Oh yeah, same. If I'm nervous, I eat way, way less. That is so true. Same. It's all psychological. Yep. So I don't like going out for food at a first date, which is fair. Same. Yeah. My best friend's girlfriend went from, ew, why are you all burping, to being the loudest one out of the friends group. I mean, I say I hate when other people do it, but I have learned to burp the alphabet like when I was young, and I can still do it. I know how to do it. But I just... it is such a useless skill. But I just only do it when I'm like with friends and we're just making fun of stuff. But I'm in general very... I don't know, I try to be a tasteful person. That's just my typical style. I don't mind if other people are more outgoing with stuff like that, but it's just... It really depends on who you're with. I'm way more unhinged with my best friend and my other friends that are very, very, very close to me, rather than to strangers. So I'm also very reserved during the stream compared to how crazy I get if I'm like with my best friend that I have known for ever. We have been together since we were in kindergarten and even before that because our parents knew each other. And we have so many dumb insiders and silly things. And so we get very unhinged there. It took a time for me to do any gas burps in front of my Habuella. Yeah, same. I totally get it. If you're in a relationship, it's going to take ages to do that kind of thing. Because I'm just like, I don't wanna. That's me and my wife, aww. When I'm at the stream that has some burps, I judge the burp from 0 to 10. Nice. This is how we do it. I mean, I'm also like up for the fun, right? But it's just for me, that is not what I want to represent in my personal stream because I usually don't like it. At least with a lot of streamers, I don't. There are some exceptions, but... yeah, it is fun to do stuff like that. My father, however, tooted on my mom on her first date at the movie. She just said that's how she knew it was love. Totally understand. I mean, if you're like at the point where you can tutor in front of your relationship, other partner, you have hit like the perfect relationship level. Because if you don't have to be anxious and you can even start like making fun of that kind of stuff, that is true love. If you can toot and burp and you are going to laugh about it and just have fun with it, then you know this is a match made in heaven. At least that is my personal understanding. I rank my wife's students and pledges. Nice. I love that, right? Oh, it's so funny. But back to the game for a moment. I want to know more about the usual Lisa. The usual? I haven't thought about Lisa for a long time. She was such a kind and gentle soul. Come to think of it, Lisa was a terrible liar. A terrible liar? Yes. It has to be the white cat god. The white cat god has to be Lisa. As you know, Ellie, Lisa has been here since the very beginning. She was here even when I was born. She's been here a very long time. Indeed, a very long time. A night? Whenever someone in the village fell ill, Lisa was always there to care for them. She'd always say, "You'll be fine, just leave it to me." And she'd nurse them with all her heart. But of course, not everyone could always be saved. Sometimes we had to say goodbye to those we loved. Even then, Lisa would tell us it would be okay and to leave it to her. But whenever she did, she could never quite look you in the eye. She wore an expression more sad and heartbroken than anyone. Seeing that look on her face, somehow it made me feel a little comforted. A night. Even though we lost so many people, perhaps having Lisa by our side was what gave us the strength to carry on. So the other villagers were a great support as well. I'm here too. That's comforting. You and Rabram give me so much strength. Thank you always. Thank you too.
I truly wish I could see Lisa again. I want to tell her we're doing well and that she shouldn't worry.
If I find her, should I give her that message?
No, you will find her, Ellie. When you bring her back, I'll tell her myself.
I understand. I promise to bring her back. Let's go. It would be loud and I'll go 7 out of 10. Nice. I wanna toot. Ocean Man? Always remember to write toot with a double O because T-O-T in German means death. And I don't want you to basically say I wanna unalive someone. Hi, you can do it. I believe in you, Ocean Man. Second ads now. The ads, the ads. Peter Arden. What? Again? But Arden, you've been here longer than anyone. You must remember something. Anything at all? You really don't remember anything? She was picky about food. How so? Not long after she moved into the village, she came to my tavern with some other folks. Tried my cooking, and then made this face like she swallowed poison. Still cleaned the plate though. Later, I found out she couldn't stand mushrooms. Idiot. If you can't eat something, just say so. With the way you are, it's no wonder she didn't. After that, whenever she came by, I left the mushrooms out. But never the pepper! Anyway, she kept coming back every now and then for a meal. Then, about 10 years later, she asked me something. Ask you what? About the plant that never dies. You want to know that? Probably. Why she came to me in the first place. Took her 10 years to work up the nerve. Foolish. I don't think so. Maybe she just wanted to get close to you, Arden. You even took out the mushrooms for her. That one. Arden? Nothing. You're looking for Lisa, aren't you? Yeah. I've been searching for a long time. If you find her, I'll tell you her this. Thanks. Or back then. Back then? She'll understand. Alright. Thanks for telling me all this. It's okay because I'm back. Nice. So welcome back from Eds. Okay, I also need to talk to Roy and Kyla again. Would you like to hear a different story than last time? Yes, anything. Even something small is fine. Very well. Forgive me. I'm not good at socializing, so nothing comes to mind easily. That's okay. Have you ever received help from Lisa? Many times. Whenever I didn't know something about plants, I'd ask her. She was always kind in her answers. And you never talked about anything else? Not really. I see. For what? Nothing. Oh, wait. I do recall something. It's not exactly my story, but would you like to hear it? Of course! Please tell me! There used to be someone called Brett at the library. Once a plant he bought from me began to wilt, so he took it to Lisa. That was the first time anyone had seen her actually angry. Angry? Lisa? Yes. Not furious. But compared to her usual self, it was quite the outburst. What did she say? She asked Brett why he brought it to her and yelled at him to take it away. Later, Brett came to me looking gloomy and told me the story. So, even Lisa had moments like that? At her core, she was kind, but yes, she could show anger. Did she ever apologize? Lisa? No, not directly. Actually, now that I think of it. What is it? Not long after that, Lisa gave out plants to the villagers as gifts. She gave Brad and me each an olive tree. Looking back, I think that was her way of apologizing. So she really did feel bad. Yes, she was a thoughtful person after all. Neither of us realized at the time that it was her way of apologizing. Lisa was always so amiable afterwards, and we simply forgot about it. And come to think of it, when I asked her questions afterwards, she did seem a little uneasy.
Still, I'm glad you two made peace. Thanks, that story helped.
I'm glad to hear that. Oh, and if you ever see Lisa, would you tell her something for me?
What's that?
I'd like to thank her for the olive tree, and tell her both Brad and I are always grateful. Please, if you can.
Will do.
It happened? What happened? Hi to Ashley! Blaze Blue Entropy Effect access released. Oh, are you a Blaze Blue fan? Entropy, oh. Hell yeah, nice. I have never played Blaze Blue, although I think I had the game once, but I didn't really enjoy it, but I was pretty young. It was like a very old part too. So I'm super excited for you. What's that? New roguelite in the style of Dead Cells under the Blaze Blue IP. Oh. Hold on. Is it on Steam? I want to take a look at it because I just love roguelikes. Hold on. Blaze Blue Entropy. Oh. Without the typo, I can even find it. Oh, it's even 25% off. Holy, that game looks sick! Actually. That game looks so good. Wait, I'm going to copy it for anyone who wants to see it. But anyone who's curious what game we're talking about, that is it. I just googled it myself and it looks so good. Wait, is it the same game with... Yeah, Entropy Effect X. Oh, wait. Entropy Effect X? Wait, is this the wrong one, Ashley? Hold on. Oh, it was the wrong one. Sorry. I think that's the wrong one. Hold on. That's the old one. But that also looked very cool. This one, but with an X. Wait, why can I not find it on Steam? Hold on. Is it not available on Steam yet? Hold on. It's a new one. Yeah, but it's not available on Steam. Huh? Why can I not find it? Ah, is it the Switch game? Is that the reason why I cannot find it at the moment? Girl, it didn't release today. Yes, that is why I was asking. Typical. Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, that is sad. But hey, honestly, the older one also looks like so sick. But that really, really makes me sad. Nintendo games are always like so exclusive. They probably will. Maybe it will never be released for the computer then. That's sad. Oh, my Twitch refreshed, even though I didn't press anything. What? Why? Made by Arc System Works, who also made Guilty Gear. Ooh. I do like Dead Cells, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, please do. Yep, that looks awesome. Yep. No, but I think it's turning me into a fan. Ooh. What arc system? Cassiopeia is doing well in the Steam poll. It is. I'm actually shocked that so many of you are voting for it, actually. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, I have another poll over at our Discord where we are currently voting what I'm going to play after we finish The Little Witch in the Woods. And currently we have Fantasy Life, Spiritfarer, Potion Pyramid, and Cassette Beasts. And Cassette Beasts so far is like the top vote with 4 votes, then Potion Pyramid with 3, and Spiritfarer and Fantasy Life, I both have 2 votes. If you want to vote yourself, you can just join our Discord and vote as well in the TS stream polls, if you want to have a little bit of an influence on what we're going to play next. OMG, actually do want it now. Yeah, I pre-ordered it on the 20th January and waited patiently for today. Oh, that's your birthday! Ooh, true, true. I was looking at the wrong one, but the one on Steam does look sick. Right, right. Alright, I'm jumping off for now. Don't you worry, Fancy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye-bye. Would anyone believe that a gun is a bit overpowered in this kind of game? Probably. And hi to Shredder! Welcome to the stream! Love Potion Pyramid. Yeah, I would love to play Potion Pyramid too, but Cassette Beast so far is apparently winning. Also, let me hydrate real quick. Let's hop back into the game. Lisa. Thank you so much for the self-care spell, Shredder. Thank you. Guys, make sure to hydrate it. Make sure to hydrate, do some stretches, and untrimp yourself from your chairs. Otherwise, this little witch is going to put a spell on you that will keep you being a shrimp forever and ever and ever. So make sure to... What did it say? Hold on. Make sure to beware and do some self-care. I have to get that stuck into my memory because I love beware and self-care. Okay, let me do stretchies. Anyways, it's 23:30 in Australia using 20-hour time, so I should sleep. Yeah, sorry, I mean 11:30 p.m. Don't you worry, I know military time, so I know that that's 11:30, but thank you for clarifying. We all use 24 time here, I think. Most of us do, yeah. I believe so. I mean, I just say 12 p.m. and or 1 p.m. and 1 a.m. and stuff because it is just easier for those who don't use 24-hour timer to know when exactly I'll be streaming. So yeah. And I have to be awake by 7, so bye! Good night, Ashley! Bye-bye! And thank you for stopping by! See you around! Well and sleep well, and I'm already excited for your next stream. Oh? Is that so? Okay, let me... Unfair, you can sleep 1 hour more than me. Aww. I had a Navy X, so I'm familiar with the 24-hour time too. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is not that hard, but I mean, I'm talking from the perspective of a person who grew up with that kind of time. Because for me, it's just so much nicer because you really can clarify when exactly you're talking about. So when it's like 20:30, it's like 8:30, 8:40 in the evening, like, oh, 20, 30, 40. Words are hard. I mean, for me, it is just like the ABC. It is just stuck in my mind and I don't even need to calculate anymore because you just, after a while, you just know how late it is. You look at the clock and you know, okay, it's 4, so it's 16. Okay, cool. Oh, it's 6, so it's 18. Nice. I never even, we don't even learn how to calculate it, like with the 12. Okay, you just have to take, I don't know, if it's 2, then you just have to take plus 12 and it's 14. We never learned it like that. We just learned it like, okay, it is daytime and it's nighttime and stuff. How late is it? Or whatever. I'm actually in the military, and yeah, once you know, you know. Exactly. Once you have it down, you know. But the one-to-one translations are sometimes a bit strange, like 3/4 6. Yeah. 3/4 6 is it's a little bit weird, yeah. That's why I just say 6:45 and don't use like the quarter past or quarter before or whatever it is. It's just easier. Well, Lisa hates mushrooms. You told me that last time. Oh, did you ask me about her before? Did I tell you the bread story too? Yes, that she hates sweet bread and that she sleeps on her back. Looks like I've told you almost everything. Isn't there anything else? Even little stories are fine. You're really interested in Lisa, aren't you? I'm just curious what she's like. Now that you mention it, Lisa had a pretty quirky side. A quirky side? She'd leave her stuff all over the surrounding forest and the whole village. There wasn't a bench in town that didn't have a Lisa book on it. She said she just left them where it was convenient to read, but I think you just forgot half of them. She's a weird one, right? She really is. Oh, there's more. When she drank, she'd often talk about her daughter. Is her name Doska by any chance? Oh, right. How did you know? She's cute, she's kind, she's capable. She'd do nothing but brag about her all day. She said something else too. She said that whenever it happened, if she ever had a grandchild, she wanted them to have her name. She tried her best to stay alive to see that day. She wasn't usually the type to say stuff like that, so it stuck with me. It makes me want to try harder too. Why all of a sudden? You got a daughter? It's nothing. Thanks for telling me. Don't mention it. 7:15, exactly. In that you can say 6:30. Oh my gosh. Oh, but we also say that. 6 Minuten vor 6:30. Yeah. 6:24, yep. You can also say that here a lot of time. But I mean, I even had a debate with people that really say the time a little bit weird. But it's only weird because it... Oh my gosh, that is something I would need to explain in German, so I'd rather not. But essentially, the whole discussion is they turn around the 7:15 to like 7:15 or something like that. And it's very confusing even to some people that are German. And it is like just like a dialect thing apparently where I'm from, and it is just very funny to see where people come from, and they sometimes tell that time a little bit differently. But overall, you know what's going on. That name brings back memories. I was shaken too when the vines began to grow and she was gone. It all felt too predictable. Today I came to ask about Lisa as she really was day to day. Day to day. Not the grand events, just what kind of person she was. Very well. Her hair was of a soft silvery color, just like marble. Her eyes, large and aquamarine, gave her a kind of impression. Altogether, she had a soft, approachable look to her. But when she was alone, her brow would knot, her lips would twist, and her face would brim with discontent. But the villagers all said she was kind and gentle. She was. With them, she always was courteous. She'd wear a slightly awkward smile, and she usually granted whatever they asked of her. So of course, they remember her kindly. Do you think she disliked doing that? I don't believe so. This is only my guess, but it wasn't that she disliked people, more like she was wary of them. Wary of people? Anyone who came to her with a request, she'd bristle at them almost by reflex. But truth be told, I think she enjoyed helping the villagers. If she hadn't, she'd never would have stayed here for so many years. The ending wasn't the best.
It's not over yet.
You're right. The play isn't finished. I hope it ends in happiness.
Then let's work for that together. Your stories help. Thank you, Alvin.
Think nothing of it. Come by anytime.
Alright, I've asked everyone. I think I know her better now.
The potion still isn't glowing, though.
Maybe a little. But not enough.
Guess we need something decisive.
Maybe.
But we've talked to everyone already.
There's still one person left.
Who?
The White Cat God.
Didn't White Cat God hide Lisa?
Maybe, but they know her well. Since they don't know about this potion, they'll answer without suspicion. And if the potion glows, we'll use it right in front of the White Cat God.
Not the worst plan. Let's do it.
Since there are no other options, let's go see the White Cat God.
Okay, sure will do.
Oh, I have that too. Well, my parents
used it like that. Oh! That's a funny coincidence. Wait a second. I am also going to talk to the other villagers that we're still missing. Oh right, true. It's just Rex and Alvin anymore. True. What? I didn't mean to. I wanted to chit chat. I always forget that it saves where you actually were last with your cursor. Okay, but I'm going to the Starlit Cave and come back later in the evening. Because we have to talk to the White Cat God, which only comes out during the evening anyways. Oh, you're one I still need to take care of. Hold on. And we still can go and farm some stuff for the museum too. So that's nice. And jump again. Let's go. It was a little bit early, but it's fine. You can miss one because you essentially need 3 full... Well, that's a perfect timed ones and one that is slightly off track. Do I have anything for it to... Not really. At least nothing that I don't want to donate later on. So, let's go down to the lowest level I can at the moment, because I want to finish the star stones, if possible, and I know that there are a lot of them down at the beach. Like here, for example. Oh! And these are going to give us constellations. Let's go. Yes, give me all of them. Love it! Okay. We need 20 of those, so... Nope. I'm going to focus on that, plus I'm going to mark you into my little book. Since we need a couple more of the special ones. How many do I have now? 11. Okay. Let's get some more stuff going. Perfect. I mean, this might even be enough, actually. Also, I think I still need more from them too, right? Wow. You have ore. Okay, one time is enough apparently. Nope. Okay, I have to hit it like that. Just fair. Nope. I want the ore, not the goop. Thank you. I mean, I don't even know if we need 10 or 5 of them, but I'm just gonna collect it anyways. Because the more we have from the Starlight Cave, the better it is. And once we're done with that, I'm going to start doing the potions. Okay, I just need one more stone. Which should be easy enough to do. Okay, there we are. That is 20. Can you hit this? Thank you. Okay, that is 1. Another one. And another one. This is so easy to actually gather. I also need the food. True. Oh. Okay. I need 5 of those guys, I'm pretty sure, and I think the third fruit I'm still missing is at the cliffs. If I'm not completely wrong, at least. Also, where are all the little bubble fishes I'm trying to find? Like the golden one I just saw before. Because I also need one of these guys too. Because I only have 9, and I would actually love to find... Oh, there's one. There we go. Caught it, and that should actually be enough of that. If I'm not wrong. Huh? Wait, what did upset and alert them, I wonder? That was a little bit weird. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. So, now that we're back here, it's already time that we can visit the White Cat God. But I will make a little stop at the museum and see if I can donate more than only the materials we have. And once that is done, we can talk to the White Cat God and progress with the main story. So let's go up to the museum first, or I always call it a museum, but it's actually an archive. Big difference. In games like these, at least. Let's go. Hi there, Bawab. I want to actually appraise some star crystals. Yes. And it's a Pisces left tail. Perfect. And that other one is... drumroll. A Fogfox left ear. Aww. Okay, now we can donate stuff. Yes. Oh, we can also donate this. That's cool. This too. This as well. Okay. We are getting there for sure, which is amazing. Okay, those are a couple actually ticked off the list, which is great. Also, I have to look into my chests back at home because I'm pretty sure I have more than one phantom jelly lying around. At least I thought I did. But maybe I needed it for something else? That could also be the case. You never know. But we have finished the materials. Let's go! Oh, the glass cherry is the other one I have to collect. I don't remember where it grows. But it's probably inside the Starlit Caves, like in the inner circle. Because the Starlit Persimmon is on the bottom, the Knocking Knocker fruit is at the very top. So that's at least what I believe. Oh, I still have to donate the constellation pieces too. Before I forget that. Which is this one. And that one. So far we didn't find anything double, but I think the game has a nice mechanic where we can actually turn in star pieces for star pieces we never have seen before. Unless I misunderstood, but I think that was the gist of it. So, White Cat God. I'm here to annoy you about Lisa. Welcome, Ellie. How may I help you today? I want to ask about Lisa. You're still looking for Lisa? I want to learn more about her. And White Cat God, you seem to be quite familiar with her. Ellie, you're showing much concern for the deceased. Why are you so eager to learn about Lisa? At first, I thought Lisa was an evil witch. I thought she created the prickly vines and destroyed the village. I wanted to find her and asked her why she would do such a thing. But as I found out more about her, my attitude changed. Now, I simply wish we could chat. I want to learn her reason for coming to Wisteria, for producing the prickly vines, to learn the lives she dreamed of, and the goals she wanted to achieve. I see. Lisa was a fool. A fool? Blinded by the pursuit of her foolish dream, she paid no attention to the people around her. Then she made a stupid mistake. And died a stupid death. Why would you call Lisa a fool? She lived for her dream. Whether she realized her dream or not, she shouldn't be called a fool. Yes, yes, she should. Lisa was a fool. And know nothing and good for nothing. But she worked hard to help the villagers. Many villagers are grateful for her. There were times when she annoyed a villager or two, but in general, she performed her duty as a witch. And she developed the prickly vine she wanted. Which destroyed the village she loved. You may have a point, but I don't think that was intentional. Even so, she should be held accountable. Right, but she shouldn't be deemed a single mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. But in her case, the consequences will linger forever. One can repair the damage they cause, they can apologize, and they can strive to be forgiven. But Lisa is already gone. She can no longer apologize to anyone, and nobody can forgive her anymore. That's why I want to find Lisa. Ellie, you said you wanted to chat with Lisa if you found her. Right. If you're only allowed to tell her one thing, what would you say? The villagers, the prickly vines, Ellie. The villagers. I would tell her what the villagers say. A knight says thank you for keeping her company.
Roy says thank you for saving the olive tree. He's much obliged. Arden says thank you for you know what, although he didn't specify the favor. I want to tell her that the villagers are doing well and that they still miss her and remember her with gratitude. Those kids never changed. Lisa must have been saved many times by their kindness. And Lisa would probably have seen herself in Ellie. In me? A successful version of herself, instead of a failed one. A version of herself marching down the path she chose. A version of herself that believes she will achieve her goal and runs towards it. A version of herself she never became. And she never will become. She would have regretted, envied, and grieved. White Cat God. And she would have been so terribly grateful. That's what Lisa would have asked me to tell you. If she were only allowed to tell you one thing. She would have squeezed out all her remaining strength and told you about her heartfelt gratitude. Oh. Finally, it's glowing! This is the Polaris potion. It can find someone, but only if you truly understand them. Find someone. Wait. Don't tell me. I'm going to find her with this. That's right. Lisa, the one you've been hiding. Ellie, hold on.
It's going to be her. It's going to be her. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! That's such a cool plot twist. I love it.
Huh? Why is the trail...
Did you mess it up?
No! The trail's leading... to you, White Cat God.
This is... what's happening?
My body. White Cat God.
She has now fallen into the blue river. Faced the deep blue night. White Cat God. Oh my gosh, we found Lisa! Oh my gosh, she's adorable! She is so adorable! No, we're on ads really now! Oh my gosh. That is so unfortunate! No!
Wait, what's going on? The White Cat God turned into a person? Ellie, what in the world is going on? Polaris potion is supposed to reveal a thing's true essence. So, were you a human to begin with? No, I mean, yes. Wait, that's not... Hold on. That face. It's exactly like how people describe Lisa. You're Lisa Whitegarden. Absolutely not. That reaction says otherwise. And I told me Lisa can't make eye contact when she lies. You really are Lisa, aren't you? Since when? I guess there's no hiding it now. You really are remarkable, Ellie. Once you set your mind on something, you make it happen. The prickly vines, the village, and me. So, you really are Lisa Whitegarden, the master witch who lived in the witch house. Yes, I am Lisa Whitegarden, master witch of the Wisteria Witch House. But how? Why? No, wait, I have so many questions. One at a time. I was truly impressed with your skill. I never thought you'd be able to recreate the potion from the Starlit Cave. A school of witches clearly trains excellent students. Then what happened? Why were you in the form of the White Cat God? It's a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it? Of course! Hurry! I used to make gardens for witches. I've built so many gardens back then. But every garden I made would crumble and wither after only a few years. People would come to me each time, showing me the ruins and begging me to fix them. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't bear to watch my gardens fall apart anymore. So I stopped making them. Instead, I resolved to create a garden that would never die. A garden that would never wither. So that's why you came to Wisteria. That's right. Making marble that stays forever isn't that hard. But plants were another matter. I came to Wisteria for them. Here, there were white prickly vines that would never die unless they were touched by moonlight. After years of study, I combined them with little honey pumpkins to create a new breed of prickly vine. Vines that can't die unless you destroy the core. Exactly! The same vines in the village that you saw and removed. But how did they end up taking over the village? After completing the vines, I began my Starlit Cave research. I died.
Just like that? How?
Simply. I'd lived a long time already. When I was studying the Starlit Cave, I couldn't stop coughing. Honestly, I could have died at any moment.
Wait a second. Is Kent also going to die? He hasn't been coughing at the beginning, but he has been coughing at the end. Oh my god, do we know Kent's last name? Is he maybe like acquainted with Lisa? Are they maybe like in love or something? Kent has been coughing a lot, oh my gosh. I see her, hey, Riz to Lisa, W Riz. Havine Rip 2013 to 2017. Damn, son, that's a long time ago.
Honestly, I could have died at any moment. I passed away in my sleep at the camp in the Starlit Cave. Huh? Then what happened? What about the vines? Everything after that is hazy. I'm not even sure myself. I think I saw the reader rings planting the seeds I've made.
The reader rings!
Those pests will plant anything they can get their hands on. I was horrified. But part of me wanted to see the vines grow. And grow they did. Just as I designed them. They climbed the village walls like ivy. Spreading and spreading. The villagers tried everything to remove them, but without destroying the core, they could never be rid of them. And I couldn't do nothing but watch. I saw the things I loved fall to ruin because of me. And I couldn't lift a finger. Lisa. So I prayed, begged for someone to protect the village. And the White Cat God answered.
White Cat God?
They lent me their body when I was nothing but a spirit. That's how I became to wield divine power. But by then, the village was nearly gone, and its people had left. A god without worshippers can do very little. I tried all sort of things, but nothing worked. All I could do was watch the village slowly fall apart. And then, a train passed by.
That was me!
The only train on the continent always carries exceptional witches. I used all my remaining strength to stop the train. The rest, you already know.
Yes, but why didn't you just tell me the truth?
I wasn't sure about you back then. Ellie doesn't exactly give off a trustworthy first impression. And I only wanted to restore the village. Lisa Whitegarden had failed. And died. The one standing here is... no one. Nothing.
Oh, I want to hug her.
Such a person's story means nothing. I only wanted to put things back the way they were. And then disappear. But that's not true, is it? What do you mean?
Lisa Whitegarden didn't fail.
How could you say that? Lisa wanted to make an eternal garden. She wasted 100 years chasing that foolish dream and never succeeded. Lisa's time here wasn't wasted. Lisa spent most of her life making those vines. And with them, she destroyed the village she loved. That wasn't what I wanted.
I never wanted to live like that.
And yet, you say I didn't fail? I've learned a lot about you, Lisa. I've lived in your house, seen what you left behind, and spoke with the people here. If this is supposed to be comforting, don't bother. My story already has an ending, and it's not a happy one.
No, this isn't just comfort. Lisa Whitegarden truly didn't fail.
Oh? Then where is Lisa's garden? If I didn't fail, then the garden I dreamed of should be here. The garden I
spent my life trying to create. That damned eternal garden of mine. I've wandered all around Wisteria. The green forest, the cloud valley, and the starlit cave. I've seen your touch in every place. And talking to the villagers, I realized something. They liked you back then, and they still like you now. Even now, when the vines seem to have been your doing, they still believe in you. Lisa, this is your garden. The forest that buildings, the village and its people.
What?
Yes, Wisteria. This is the eternal, beautiful garden you've tended for 100 years.
For 100 years,
Yes, you haven't wasted your life. You've been tending to your internal garden all along. Oh. And now it's nearly completed.
My eternal garden. But how could I possibly claim this as mine? I'm not worthy. I'm the one who destroyed it. To them, I'm just a wicked witch who ruined their home.
Maybe.
For now. Then the wicked witch should just fade quietly away.
No, you don't have to disappear. You just need to talk.
Talk?
Yes, even if it's embarrassing, awkward, or painful.
Apologize.
Then share your story with a smile.
I'm sure they will love hearing them. But
hiding is easy, but nothing changes that way. Like an untended garden, it will all just wither.
trust the villagers. Speak to them.
I'll help you.
You're right, Ellie. Right, I'll try. I'll try. Just like you did.
Yes, let's try together. The villagers are kind. If you talk to them, it will be fine.
I know that better than anyone. Thank you.
Of course! You're the Master Witch after all.
Yes. My apprentice witch, Ellie. At last, a proper introduction. I look forward to working with you, apprentice.
And I with you, Master Witch. So, what now?
Me? I'll keep being the White Cat God for a while yet. At least until the White Cat God permits it. Until my garden is finally complete. Yes. And when that day comes, I'll return to where I truly belong. But don't be too sad about it. The fact that we're here together now, that's already a blessing. Right now, our focus should be restoring the village. And making peace with the villagers. You always manage to slip in those lines even you're being sentimental. So you will make peace, right? Yes. I'll try. But give me some time. Alright. First things first, we need to finish the garden. I'll leave it up to you. Then I'll help fix up the village and come back. I'll be here waiting. Aww. I told you, Auga! Yes! Ocean backup, she's mine. That is very true. That is very true. Jordan called dibs on Lisa. That is true. Lisa made vines. Yes, for what purpose we are not going to disclose that. Let's tell Ignite the news about removing the last core and also talk about the residents who will be returning. Yes, we will do that. Let's go. Oh, I love this game so much. All those characters are so lovable. And Lisa looks so cute. I don't know why, but I expected Lisa to be more of a badass witch instead of a cute one, so that took me by surprise, but a very positive one. Ignite! I've removed the prickly vine core at the Starlit Cave as well! Finally! All the prickly vines are gone! You've come a long way, Ellie. Former residents of this area can... Oh, former residents of this area can now come back too. Indeed. But let's have a look at the southern part of the village first. There's still much I want to tell you. Oh my, that's another place restored. I suppose this area was also populated. Exactly. I'll tell you about all the residents. To your right was the residence of a young tailor named Nana. Unfortunately, the boy doesn't plan to move back in. I heard that a boy named Theo was going to live here all alone, though. Okay, Theo. Theo is the son of a couple I met when I was still living in the city. However, the parents would be temporarily unable to look after the child, so they decided to send him to my village. And the southmost of the village there used to be an awesome bakery. The couple ran a bakery together, and they had 2 daughters. But only the daughters are coming back. This house had several different occupants before, but it has long been vacant. That's why I wanted young Bjorn to have this house. Bjorn? Okay. I'd say he's an old friend of mine. He left the village a few decades ago, but he's always wanted to come back. And the wisteria trees the village was named after are regaining their former vigor as well. If only I could see those giant flowers in full bloom again. That's basically all I know about the southern area. Just like before, I can only bring back one household at a time, right? Who do you plan to recall this time? You haven't decided yet. No need to rush. Now that the village is free of prickly vines, we have all the time we need. Again, everyone's given a different reason for moving in. I hope to know that what the villagers think. Sure. Let me know when you've decided who to write to. I will. Also, there's a kitten hidden. One that it's already maxed out. Fine. So, I can talk to a lot of people. Okay, and Knight can tell us about almost everybody, so... Oh, okay, no, you're maxed out.
road, which is fine. Roy is right there, so let's go and talk to Roy first. Foreign. He should be well-mannered if he studied at a large city. I've heard that schools there have good at discipline. He's probably a likable child. I think he and Rubram will be good friends. Okay. Sounds good to me. That was a family that baked their bread with great care. The husband and the wife were always full of passion. That enthusiasm was apparently in their elder daughter as well. I don't remember much about the younger daughter, though. To be honest, I didn't meet them often, because I hardly visited the southern part of the village. Okay. Then let's go and check out Arvin. Oh, Kyla's here too. Almost overlooked her. She doesn't know. Not all members of the bakery family are coming back, are they? Only the two daughters. So, the girls are coming back to restore the parents' business. I used to buy donuts from them a lot. They offered several types of mildly sweet donuts, which were really good. I can't wait for them to return. Fair. Okay, and you don't know that one either. Oh, we can also talk to Rubram about Theo. And then I'm going to do that first, because Rubram is definitely going to be inside the house here. By the way, talking about houses and stuff. Oh, not a single new quest. Hey, Rubram.
Ellie, when will Theo move in? Could you urge him to come sooner? I can play hide and seek and build sandcastles with him. I have so many games in mind that we can play together.
Okay, and you don't know about the other two, right? Nope. That's fair. And we can also talk to Knight.
Bjorn moved to the city with his parents when I was young. We happened to meet each other recently and chatted a bit about the village, which probably made him eager to come back. He used to be a scrawny kid, but he's grown into a robust man. According to him, working as a train driver is the secret to his fitness. It's reassuring to know that he's now eating properly.
A train driver? Oh?
The bakery owners had two daughters, Klala and Dana. Since she was little, Klala had enjoyed helping out in the shop. Instead of going out to play, she preferred to stay inside. Dana was not even Robin's current age when she left. She was literally a toddler. I can't wait to see the big girl she becomes. Theo is from a nearby city. He will live alone in this village for a while because his parents are occupied and can't look after him at the moment. He's actually younger than you. And Rabam is so excited to meet someone his age.
I'm really wondering if we should get Theo back first. But I also want to talk about Bjorn. So, Arden is up there. The only person we need to talk about is Bjorn anymore, so... Bjorn. Bjorn, was that the boy about your age? He ate like a bird. Couldn't even finish one helping of normal beef stew. And I don't think he was willing to leave the village. He cried his eyes out the day he left. Okay, it seems he really liked the village then. Okay, now I need to talk to Vince and Rex. I think I already talked to Alvin today, like chit-chatting, right? So Rex should be the only person I'm still missing. Yeah. Hi Rex, let's do some chit-chat. And about Bjorn. Bjorn? That sounds familiar. Is that the train driver? Whenever Dad rides the train, he mentions a loud driver that keeps yelling. And that he's a large man. Is he moving in? I'm curious to see him. Okay. Is he going to be an elephant or something? Or maybe a giraffe? Everybody says he's like a big tall guy. And that would be so hilarious. Okay, vinge. Oh, thank you for the round stones, actually. I've been told that a long time ago, he used to live in the old house I grew up in. But that was before I was born, so I don't know him in person. When I first moved in, I saw doodles left by Bjorn. That's all I remember. He seemed to have a lot of dreams to fulfill, because he produced a long list of them. Okay. I think that's everything, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm kinda curious about the bakery sister, actually. Hi there, father! Welcome back to the stream. Did you bring us some milk? Good morning, good morning! Welcome in, how have you been? How have you been? Okay, Knight, let's talk to you because I want to get the one back. Yes, I have decided, and I want you to bring back the bakery.
All right, I delivered the letter to Aria. Ellie, do you want to ask how to repair the houses?
Yep, we think alike. Let's go. Nah, just bringing a bruised rib. LOL slipped on some ice this morning. How did you get a bruised rib? Oh no! Did you fall? Or did you bump into something? I'm sorry to hear that. Hey Ellie, working on a new project, aren't we? I guess we're having a new villager. Yep, it's a fresh start. Which again requires the help of our master carpenter, Kyla. Alright, what are we waiting for? You get the blueprint and materials like before, while I search for my tools and do a bit of warming up in the process. No problem, I'm on it. The new villager can't arrive soon enough for me. I agree. The village has regained much of its former prosperity. Keep up the good work, we're almost there. Yes, sir. Oh, I have to talk to Aria. True. And she only comes back when it's daytime. So I hope I have enough money. I should have with almost 10,000. That should be plenty. Yeah, I fell on my right side. Ooh. I'm sorry. Not a serious message. I don't recommend that. Yeah, me neither. I don't recommend having a bruised rib. I've been told it hurts. Yeah, I have learned this particular stove is hot, so I don't plan to. Oh my god. But how did you fall? Down the stairs, or was it just something silly, like ice, probably? I wouldn't be surprised if it was ice. Because ice do be very dangerous. Mm-hmm. Oh, true, I can only make it with very particular ingredients, I remember. Okay, hold on. I knew it, I had more of those guys. That one is done. I think this one is also done. This one should also be done. The raccoon tail fur I don't need for this particular quest. Okay. Wait, what else do I have inside there? I was 100% sure I had more stuff. But I probably needed it for something else. Clear the room, yes please. I slipped on ice on the sidewalk. Ooh, damn, yeah. Slippery sidewalks are a death trap. Yes, they are. Only reason I was even out there this morning is my car was broken into last night. What? Oh my god. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my gosh. I hope nothing important got stolen. And that is, well, under quotes, just car damage. I usually just walk on the actual road because the asphalt doesn't get as slippery. Yeah. I mean, the good thing is where I'm from, a lot of the sidewalks are really, really well maintained, so you can walk on them without an issue. But if I see like a spot where I'm like, that looks suspicious, I'd rather also walk on the road if no car is coming. Because otherwise I think that actually the sidewalk will put me on the road. I knew it. I knew I had enough of those. Okay, I still have a lot of other stuff to gather though. So let me do that. Probably. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, no, that was fine. I don't keep anything in there, okay? Just needed to deal with the cops, yeah. The fall was the most annoying thing. I bet. Besides a bruised rib, I have to knock on wood again. I've never heard like anything near my ribcage, but I did get a bruised hip once because I fell very unluckily during a ski trip. And that was no fun at all. That hurt like hell and I barely could walk because of that. And I've heard that rib cages, if they get bruised and stuff, it is really annoying, especially when it comes to breathing and just moving your upper body in general. So that sounds like a big inconvenience. Well, we're finally having some warm days, so all the snow is melting, then it's freezing in the middle of the night. Yep. That is exactly the time of the year where you need to be even more careful. Because actually cold temperatures are fine, but the ice is always the dangerous part. So if it's melting over during the day and then overnight it just shock freezes or whatever you want to call it, that is when it gets really dangerous, just like Father mentioned. Yeah, it knocked the wind out of me. It was a shock for sure. Yeah, I bet. I was gonna record today, so we'll see if that has an effect. I hope not. I hope you're still fine to do what you like to do, like recording and drawing, and that it doesn't, you know, limit you. So I wish you good luck with that. So hopefully it works out. Bam bam. That's another reader ring. Let's go. I'm just collecting material for my broom so we can repair it more frequently. Yeah, it will be fine. I'll ask Foz, I'll just stream and bitch about my day. Fair point, fair point. What would you have been recording, like shorts or what was the plan? I would love to do shorts, but I always have to rant that I don't have a VTuber because I don't have emotes yet because I'm injured and cannot draw them myself and I have to save money. And it feels just like doing shorts with just a very static PNG tuber is not worth it actually. And sadly, I mean, the good thing is my stream is very cozy, right? And we're just chatting and hanging out and having fun. But it doesn't feel like my content is very clippable because of that. If you know what I mean. So that's the only reason why I have not done like recordings for short and editing for shorts yet. But I do hope that one day I'm going to get a VTuber and then we can do way more fun stuff on the stream too. Because I feel like a lot of times we miss out on fun content too, because I would love to have like some expressions and stuff, which we sadly don't yet. But, you know, if things go well, we might get a VTuber one of those days. Someone I record public domain books. Oh, that's cool. So I was going to try and read Wuthering Hate since it's got a movie coming out soon. Oh, that's a cool idea. Where are you going to upload that? On Spotify or YouTube? I came. Hi there, Alex. Welcome back. You survived school. Congratulations. Woo. Party, party. Okay, hold on. Aria is up there. I need blueprints. Aria, I need another house blueprint. Everyone will be glad to hear that. Actually, I've gathered all the new blueprints that you may need. That's fast. Oh, I wasn't sitting around when you were fighting prickly vines. Like I've said before, merchants must stay on top of things. Drop by whenever you want. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I am going to buy all the blueprints. I wonder why she sells 10 of them, though. They are expensive. That is not a gold bead birdcage, it's a silver bead birdcage. Just saying. Okay, we have that. Now I need a Twisted Branches, Starstone, and Starclay. Damn. Well, that's fine by me. We're just gonna go to the Starlit Cave and gather everything we need. That is what we're here for, after all. Okay, I'm going to start from the top. And I conquered. Let's go. YouTube. I was gonna record it with the good mic and lip sync over it with my model. Ooh. Okay. It sounds like a good plan. If you haven't done, I would totally want to at least listen into it. Because I'm a huge fan of audiobooks and stuff. And I want to support fellow creators if possible. Probably just do it chapter by chapter too. Never done it before, but someone said I have a voice that women might enjoy, so I figured out why not. Oh. Yeah, I mean, why not exactly? If someone told you that, then definitely go for it. Because I have to honestly also admit, I'm just... When it comes to guys, I'm a sucker for voices, or especially voice actors. So if a guy has like a nice voice and stuff, love to hear it, especially in an audiobook. Or with VTubers. I mean, I've done a couple monologues if you want. Ooh. You can totally share it on the Discord if you want to. I tried to listen to it later. Now my girlfriend's sending me a video of her petting her dog called Pip, and I was like, it should have been me, not her. Aww. I get that feeling, getting jealous over a dog or a kitten. I feel you on that one. Okay, hold on. I also need... Oh, where is it? I need just one more tree. Okay, there we go. I hate my voice. Aw, same, bruh. I don't think there is a single person. Oh, maybe a couple, but I'm not comfortable with my voice at all. But I think that's in general like a streamer, YouTuber, singer issue, whatever you want to call it. Nobody likes their own voice. At least usual. The only two person I've ever met in my life that said they like their voice, those were narcissists. And like really bad ones. It's not because they said it that they were narcissists, but they really were narcissists. They were so full of themselves and I was like, yeah, you do you. And one of them, just for me personally, the other one was just fine. I liked their voice too, so it was fair. But that one person had, for me personally, not a very nice voice. At least it wouldn't be a voice I would love to listen to, like, for days. It was more like a voice, it's like, okay, yeah, I can deal with that voice, but if I don't have to hear it, it's also fine. Don't do that, be confident. It is... Of course you're beautiful, probably. I mean, to myself, it sounds alright. When I hear it after recording it, nah. Yeah, that's actually scientifically proven why that's the case. Because if you talk, you know that your... Also, what is with the map over there? Your brain, essentially, it sounds different because it resonates in your head. And that is how you actually hear your own voice differently than it would be in a recording, because it's just resonating in your brain and you hear it differently than others would. So yeah, it is just very... You always feel like, oh, that is how I sound, because it just sounds different on a recording. That's normal, yeah, exactly. Same LOL. It took me a minute to figure out how to listen to myself objectively. Yep. It definitely takes practice to do so. And if you can send your own voice and you still want to record, I would highly recommend just do it bit by bit. For me, I would just listen to moments I really enjoyed myself. Like, you know, if you did a stream or whatever, or a YouTube video or whatnot. I would just listen to that kind of stuff instead, because I know, oh hey, that was a very fun part, and then I would just watch it and just get used to my voice. And that is how I at least trained myself to not hate it, I guess. So I'm not normal when I say I don't hate my voice. No, that's not what I said. I meant... Wait, how do I rephrase this properly? I don't hate my voice, I just don't like listening to it during recordings. And like I said, the only two people I know were a narcissist. But there are always like exceptions to the rules. If you like your voice, that's great, actually. But it's very rarely that you hear someone really say, I like my voice. Or I love my voice. Wait, what? I don't know why that got automated, actually. I have no idea why, Father. I'm sorry. Automat meant well. A little bit too well. I'm a hoodlum, apparently. Hoodlum? A what now? What's a hoodlum? You have a very smooth voice. I think you do readings well. Probably a market for language-specific reading. Oh? You think? Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Wait, why can I not pick it up? Hello? Oh wait, did I not hit it? Oh, that's why. Did not hit the perfect spot. My girlfriend likes my voice. She thinks it's cute, just like how she thinks my love, my eyes, and my smile, and my face, my personality. It's all cute. Aww. And yeah, it was definitely that. It marks that it gets, or what gets censored. But I'm just sitting here like... If AI is going to be a daily thing for us, at least they should put it to good use. For example, making automodding like read contextual stuff. Because Automod, he didn't say he wanted to hit me. He wanted to hit me up later. Hey, we own now 10,000 gold witch coins. Hey, that's an achievement. Let's go. But of course, it doesn't do that. And also, I just got your friend's request. Hold on. Let me accept that real quickly so I don't forget. My dad had a German-themed dad joke today, LL. Ooh, tell us. tell us. Share it did not happen. I'm right here. Then believe her. Probably saw I'll hit you. Probably. But me know like how I sound most of the time. What did a cowboy say at the German car show? Audi partner. Oh no! I hate myself that I find it funny, actually. But that one is not even... Ah, I missed again. That one is not even bad. I have a good solution for that. Oh. Oh, good love. I'm gonna go make breakfast and whatnot and get the cat taken care of. Sure, take care and thank you for stopping by, for saying hi. And just write me a message later. Might be a while until I reply, but I will see that I get back to you as soon as I can. Big sis, I will hit you with love. Dun dun. You just have to think, how can I change my voice? I can't. And then you just accept your voice because you can't change it anyways. Yeah, very, very good tip. It's sometimes it's just hard to accept something like that for a lot of people. Okay, I think that's the last piece I need, right? What? Oh, because it's not cracked, that's why. I was just about to say, what? Why can I not hit it? Weird. Nope. Okay, do we have everything? 25 of each? Nope. I need a little bit more stone. My dad is an accountant. You have to give him some slack. I will. Honestly, I am from the German region and we are notoriously known for not being funny. Like Austrians, German people, Swiss people. People always say we are not funny. Or at least that's what the world believes. So yeah, I'm used to that. For us, bad jokes are good jokes. I will do that too. To you. Aww. Valid. Hey, your book of jokes is miles long. Yeah, but most of the time, the rest of the world don't find them funny. At least that's a cliche, right? The cliche is always like, Germans are not funny. Or German-speaking people are not funny. It's just not funny for others. We have too many insiders, that's probably it. You know how it is. Smart people are hard to entertain. Cough, cough. Oops. Thank you for the rock. And I have everything we need. And there we go. To build the bakery. Okay, now we just have to wait for her to rebuild the stuff. Which gives us more time to go and collect stuff from the Starlit Cave. Big says, why did the door win an award? I don't know. Why did the door win an award? Ba-ba-ba-bum. Because it slammed the records? I don't know. So I'm going to head back to the Starlit Cave again from the top because I need a couple of things that only spawn there anyways. So, because it's the best gentleman in the world, because it always holds the door open, it opens for everyone. Aww. That's such a silly joke, but I love it. Oh, hold on. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough energy. Oh, hold on. Up there is a special one. I was about to say you're not going to see me from 10 miles away, right? I don't know how many phantom jellyfishes I need. But I'm just going for 10. Because why not, right? And that's another big blob. And I'm pretty sure I still need them. Come on. Oh, I'm not throwing them long enough. There's another bubble. Take the bubble. Come on. Okay, it still worked. I take it. Okay, one more of these guys. Get into the bubble. Yes. There's another bubble. Get into the bubble. Bubble up. I just need one more of those annoying little bad guys. Come on, into the bubble you go. Yes. And one more bubble. Come on. Yes. There we go. Yeah, I have 10 of these guys. I cannot get the fox one because that's only available during the day. That's fine. I still have so much to gather anyways. Like these little guys, for example. Yeah, let me just eat some candy again. Oh, I even got 2 of them. Nice. Let's see if I got lucky. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Just grab them, please. You too. Oh. Okay, those are 2 shells. And... there's another special one of those jellies. Let's go. Those are always fighting over like the warm spots, which is so hilarious. I love that little detail, actually. Oh, this one cracked. So you can only do one. And if you do one, everybody else is going to crack, which is... okay. A little bit weird, but fine. How do I get over there, though? Good question. Oh, I don't have enough energy, that's why. Again. So, how many do I have of those jellyfishes? If I catch that one, then we should be fine. 3 of them! Take it. I don't have energy again. What a surprise. Like both seeds, nice. Okay, that's a special one again. I have 2 half brain cells and they're both fighting for 3rd place. Oh gosh. I know that joke. It's a classic. I love it. Okay, eat it done for me. Bye-bye and have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Cookie, for stopping by as always. Bye-bye and take care. Good night. See you tomorrow. Bye. Okay. My water bottle is empty, actually, so I need to go and... Yeah, Cookie. Very good timing, actually. Very good timing, indeed. As if you knew I was going to say that. Thank you so much for the self-care spell. I will do that in just a moment. Let me just look into the recordings. Mixes, yes. What's up? Oh, I need to collect some stuff for this to repair. Hold on. Yes, Alex, yes. Hi to you too. Old but gold. That joke is old but gold. I love you. Okay, hold on. I'm going to use this, yes, so I can get back home. And I will be leaving my computer for just a moment so I can get myself something to drink since my water is empty. But let me just see how long is it until the next app break. Ooh, 23 minutes, damn it. Okay, I'm really thirsty, so I cannot wait that long. If it would be just 5 minutes, I would just have waited out the app break. Do I have to empty my inventory? Not really. But I have to get some more food. Okay. Let's go to sleep. And I'm going to quickly run some ads. And I'm going to get myself some water so you guys are not going to miss anything. And we're going to have the ads out of the way for the next 40 minutes. Thank God. It's going to be so perfect. Then I'll be back in just a few. I will be quick about it. I'm already back with some water. Stretch me. Yeah. Spell. Hydrated. Stretches.
Or otherwise, this switch is going to put a little curse on you that is going to turn you into a shrimp forever and ever and ever. So beware and self-care. So and ads are blah, blah. Exactly. And ads are also already over, which is nice. And honestly, I can do like ad shortcuts on my little stream deck I have. And I think I'm going to set up like different lengths of ads. Like it would be nice to have like a 5-minute ad one. Not 5 minutes. Is it 5 minutes? No, 3 minutes. A 3-minute ad one for times where I need to go on a longer break maybe. So I don't have to stress out too much. And on top of that, we would actually get rid of the ads for another hour. So we wouldn't even get 20 more minutes without ads, which would be nice. Do you, Tia? If you're thirsty, get some water. Thank you, D-Rail. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. I have to talk to Elvin. I was also like, oh my head, I'm sorry! I stood up too quickly, I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? I swear it won't happen again. Oh damn, I have nothing to eat for it actually. Hold on, let me get me some fish. Because the one thing I have, I actually need for the museum, so I cannot use that. I guess I will be curled up both for forever then. Yes! Yeah, is your lab still free for one penguin? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Vixis, I will always forgive you. Oh, hell yeah, come here. Get all the cuddles you need. There I go. Okay, where is the little kitten I want to feed? Where did it go? It was not this one, it was a different one, but... hopefully I find it again. Because for this little guy, I don't need some food for it to raise affection. It would be more efficient, yes, but... oh, I did not pay attention. But you can't raise it without any food. Until they have at least affection 1. Custodia's legs climbs up and lays down next to Alex. Yes! Where did that other kitty go? No, I wanted to talk to him, please. Okay, search props, we're not. Come on, where's the last kitty? It cannot have wandered off too far, right? It has to be around here somewhere. Oh, I did not see it. It blended in with the floor so well. Okay, that's kind of funny, actually. No. It starts running almost immediately. Yes. I got your attention. There you go. I have some fish for you. Let's go! And we even have a heart level up. Nice. And her name is Misty! And that was the last one we actually missed. Now we just have to up their levels if we wanted that. Okay, I'm going to head to the archive real quick to hand in some of the stuff we already gathered. And
and then we're going to go back down to the Starlit Cave. So we can continue finishing our little collection. And sure, Big Sesame got some nice and spicy yum-yums. I got takis. Ooh, takis. Are takis? Is it called takis or takis? How do you pronounce it in English? I've never had some of those, actually. Are they made from corn? I believe so, right? The second one, takis? Takis, okay. They're nice and spicy. Mmm, yum, 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 yum. Okay, those two are only available during the night, if I'm correct. Portrait we can also do immediately. Okay. I'm going to I'm going to leave the jellyfish at our house before we go down, actually. Oh, there's a kitten. One that needs attention. Nope. Because then I at least know which ones I still have to gather. And which ones I don't. Oh my gosh, me cannot talk. Which is crazy. Okay, I'll put you in here for now, and the rest is fine. Where is it? There it is. Okay, jellyfish shell, whatever is what I need to gather. Quite a bit, actually, so I am going to use this one. Yes. Oh, true, true. No, I don't need the fox fur anymore. Actually. Because it was not on the list anymore. Come on, let me... Oh. Yes, that should be enough of those. Oh, I did not hand in the fruit, actually. Oh, thank you for the hat patties, Ocean. Thank you. I appreciate it. We love hat patties. Wait, did it just stop in the moment I put it in? Yep. You guys are just bullies to each other. Leave him be! No. Get your own little area. There we go, those are two. Then there should be another area over there. No. Oh, mimic slime. Let's go. I always have to focus not to run into anything. Let's go! Okay, we're having so many things we can actually pick up again. Which will hopefully spare some work. Oh. I'm stuck on that edge there, but that's fine. Oh my gosh, I got so much money and stuff from this one slime, nice. But I wish it would just not give everything like a 1 by 1. Because it just takes ages to run through. But hey, we have gotten a lot of stuff out of that, that's nice. Okay, hold on. What's this one? Don't need the broom customization. I still need a couple of these guys. I think the cliff roots only are 5, if I remember correctly. And everything else, I think I have more than enough. Can you not be douchebags? Thank you. Nope. Nope. Let it be. Can you just let him chill? Nope, apparently they cannot do that. Okay, I think that's all I can do right now. But I also have to go and get those flying rats and the glass cherries, if I'm not wrong, and we have some more constellations here, actually. Oh. Ooh. I need the trowel. Even though it always looks like pickaxeable. I was worried if Alex was gonna overtake my Injet leaderboard, but I have 15k while Alex has 4k. Yeah, but Alex is catching up to you. You need some competition, Ocean Man. Okay, let's go and get the glass cherries. And I have to see that I can throw them into the right direction. That was actually okay. There we go. Which leaderboard? We have a leaderboard in the About Me section where you can see who chatted the most and stuff, and you can see the stats there and so on. And there are all-time leaderboards too. Oh, that was a bad shot. I was hoping it would fall down to this one, but the momentum is a little weird. Another one. We're missing just one more. I think I have enough of the roots as well. Let me see. Okay, that... I don't quite understand the range and hitbox of this thing, but yeah. That should be enough. How many glass cherries do I need? 2 more. I mean, aside from the little jelly ones, I think I have enough of everyone. So I will go and port back home, I believe. I know, but as an introvert, I really rarely call, and when I do, I almost don't talk because it's difficult, and with texting, I don't have to worry about pronouncing things right. My stuttering and not awkward moments of silence. Oh. You're talking to Shredder, right? Hold on, let me just repair this. No. There's a chat leaderboard in the About Me section, yes. Maybe mobile doesn't show, but keep up the good work, you guys. I mean, the thing is, if you go to the About Me section, hold on. It is in the same tab as the sub leaderboard and what is the other thing? The gifter leader sub and chatters leaderboard. Yeah, bits, subs and chatters leaderboard are the same thing, and you can just scroll through them. So if you can see that, you can also see the chat one. And currently, the top chatter is Ocean Man with... Wait, let me pull this over so I can read it better. The top chatter is Ocean Man with 50,544 messages. Second one is Alex with 4,713 messages. And the third one is actually my bot. Seraphim the Fox has overtaken Cookie. Oh, that reminds me. Is my Fox bot now going to be on the leaderboard too? I wonder, actually. Maybe. Just maybe. Yay, I'm second. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. A well-deserved second, I might add. You have not been here as long as Ocean has, and you are very high up there. But Ocean has chatted by far the most. We had the most conversations out of all of them. So yeah. Then mute yourself? Aww. I'm not going to read out your conversation between the two of you, right? Nope. Stop. Most of them were from the art streams. Do you really think it was just the art streams? We have talked a lot of times as well after that, like during gaming sessions and whatnot. At least that's what I think. Okay, I only need the jelly shells anymore. And those two are also done. Yay! Big yay. So the next thing I'm going to focus on are the potions. Praise star crystals, yes please. Been a while. I know, it's been a long time. Buoyancy herb leaves, okay. And... Taurus phase. Another 2 unfamiliar ones, so I'm going to donate to those as well. Let's go. One of these and one of these. Okay, then I just have to go back down there tomorrow to find some more of the stars. Because I don't know how often they actually respawn per day. And you can only get one of those each. Unless you probably use a potion. Which I'm currently saving up. At least most of them. It all started with an art stream and me looking for artists to yep to. And now you're stuck with me, a broken artist who cannot art. Me sad. So, let me empty my inventory. At least for the most part. Not the best investment, but I'll take it nonetheless. Oh, my poor heart. What a meanie. I will remember that. Hey, I appreciate the investment, actually. I'm sorry, you're fine. Oh, good, Oshima, don't you worry, don't you worry. But you're also lovely and really kind. Aww, thank you. You're such a sweet bean. Thank you very much. My chat is way too nice to me. I don't deserve all that love.
I'm a streamer. I need to be bullied. That's my whole existence.
Raccoon bean. What do you do? Aww. Aren't you sweet? Okay, hold on. I want to see. I need Weed Terminator potions and earmuff potions still. And earmuff. Okay, I am going to... Did I just pin that automatically? I thought I would always need to go in... Oh. Nice, cool. Tia has a soothing, caressing voice and kind nature and we love her. Oh, guys! Stop! You're too sweet. Thank you. Oh my goodness. And I have the most lovable chat on all of Twitch. You guys are so sweet. And I think it's so rare to find such a non-toxic community than ours is. It's hard to believe if someone like Alex is here, LMAO. That is true, that is true. Alex makes you feel bad if you bully me. He's a very overly protective raccoon. And I appreciate it. Okay, let's brew some potions. For the museum. Adir is blushing. But it's the truth. Okay, let's go. I have gotten 2 of them. Nice. Actually. I need... What am I missing? Probably the maple one, right? I need to have maple herb, I guess. And we already have 1 nutrient potion donated, so maybe if I get a proc of 2, I don't have to make another one. And then I have to go and get a butterfly for the other one. Nice! And we got it twice! Cool! So that I don't need anymore. And the other one needs a blue moon butterfly extract, and I am missing exactly 2 butterflies, so that's what we're gonna get. Easy enough. So let's go there. With speed! Zoom. And I have to repair my room when we're back. 100%. That is one of them. I need a couple more though. Hello, where are my flowers? Give me more, give me more, give me more, please. Maybe up there. Maybe... No? Huh? Oh, there's one. And mine. Hey, and this is rank C2. Awesome. Okay, chili shell. Immobilize 2 or more at the same time? Wait, what?
Not a fan of freezing environment. When heated to a certain degree, its soft shell hardens and becomes stiff. Therefore, it often slams into enemies that threaten its skins. Okay. But how do I immobilize two of them at once? That's what I'm wondering. Is it a potion thing, maybe? Or do I have to throw them against each other? I probably have to look that up. Maybe I'm just gonna try tomorrow. Repair the broom. Yes, please. Because it's almost broken. And I want one of these guys. Yes, please. And another EMF potion coming right up. Okay, blue moon, butterfly extract. Next. And that should be it. Oh! Energy Madeleine. Okay. That's something new we're going to get. I like. String star flower, collect both seeds. Yeah, we're getting there. So, we still have time to hand in those potions, and I can at least mark on the next couple we need. Although tomorrow the next building is going to be ready, so we're probably going to get some new quests we need to do. And don't have any more downtime. At least for now, which is fine. I take the new quests. Slow shop, yes. I have stuff to donate. Some potions. No! Oopsie. Okay. I thought we needed the nutrition potion, not the wheat potion. That is definitely my bad. I mean, it doesn't hurt that we made some extra ones, because why not, right? We can use it for other stuff too. And on top of that, it helps us filling in the encyclopedia as well. So I'm not going to complain about that one. I must run. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you for being here as always, Dira. Bye-bye and take care of yourself. I see you around. Okay. So I need 2 more of... I probably need the squishy extract, right? And I have 2 of them, so we should be fine. Maybe we're going to get a proc as well, so... Let's just make one for now. Oh, wait, what? Oh, did I accidentally craft it manually? I probably did, right? Yeah, I did. Which I don't like because I don't want to repair the pot. So... Also on top of that, I don't even know, can it proc as well if you do it like that? But hey, at least we tried it out once, right? So... Now I want to craft it manually, thank you. And both of them. Stir, stir, stir. and done. Perfect. Okay, now I'm just going to hand that in again. We have some time left still. So it should be fine, it should be fine. Plus, with our high-speed broom, it shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. Okay. That means we are then done with the Green Forest potion. So I'm going to move on to the Cloud Valley potions. Yes, donate. Go. And we need Sticky Hand. Everything in... aside from the Inflation potion. Fine. So I don't have anything marked off. Where is it? We need Thunder, Sticky, and Diet. There we go. I know I cannot ride my broom indoors. I'm well aware of that. So let's just go ahead and go back home, because we are probably going to go to sleep very soon anyways. Remember, Tia? Oh no. What do I need to remember? I have the brain of a goldfish. There's a time and place for everything. Yes. I'm scared. Alplum jelly and nectar moth jelly. Mole crumb powder. I don't have that. Wishflower seed juice. I don't have that either. Lodi flower juice. Nope. Okay, I cannot make any of those, actually. Something, Professor Oak, if you use a bike indoors in Pokemon. Oh! Point to you, Oceanman. That was actually a good one. That is very fair. Remember, dear, there's a time and place for everything. But to be fair, I usually have played like the very old games. I usually played them in German when I read those phrases, so that's why my brain was not immediately like, oh my gosh, it's from Pokemon, let's go. But a very fair point. Or in Emerald, I think it's like, my daddy always told me that I shouldn't do that. Yada yada yada. Breaking into people's houses in the middle of the night is fine. But you cannot bike indoors. Exactly. Don't you know that, Jordy? That is a step too far. Oh my god, no! That is Dana! Or Dana! Oh my gosh, she is so freaking precious! Look at her! Hi there! Hey, Ellie! Hi, Rubrum. And who's your friend? Hello, Miss Witch. I'm Dana. I love carrots and donuts, hate green peppers, and I'm really good at addition. I'm also the delivery girl for the brand new Munchie Bakery. My sister makes amazing donuts, so please stop by anytime. Nice to meet you, Dana. I'm Ellie Blue River. Just call me Ellie. And you can relax. There's no need to be so formal. Really? Okay, Sister Ellie. That was fast. So, your sister's coming too? Where is she? She's been busy at the bakery since dawn, so she couldn't make it. I even woke up an hour earlier today to help her. Once everything was ready, she told me to go invite people. And I ran into Rubrum, who was heading out of the village. So we came here together. On the way here, Robram told me all about you, Sister Ellie. I had to see it for myself. Right, Robram? I see. Well, then let's go check out this new bakery. Hurry! Donuts taste best when they're still warm. Let's go! Let's go!
As long as you don't get caught, yeah, the tired dread will reek the room. Robin has a girlfriend? Yes, he has. Oh my god. And her sister! Judy Hop's cousin, Klala, or Cleela?
Welcome. Long time to see everyone. And we have someone new here too. I'm Clayla, and this is my little sister Dana. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Dana. I love carrots and donuts, but hate green peppers. Oh, so you're the new witch in town. I've heard about you. Thank you for everything you've done. Thanks to you, I could open this bakery.
And the bakery looks gorgeous. And in the window, is that like a conveyor belt full of donuts?
Thanks to you, I could open this bakery. You're welcome. Welcome back to the village, Clayla and Dana. Layla, you've grown into such a fine young lady. And Dana, I almost didn't recognize you. Whoa, Granny and Knight! She's my grandma. It's a shame Paul and Linda couldn't come. Oh, our parents decided to keep running their bakery in the city. I've improved a lot, so don't think anyone will be disappointed. Oh, right. Didn't we say we'd set off fireworks when we all meet again? I bought some on the way here. Wanna play with fireworks together? And welcome to Munchie Bakery. Welcome to Munchie Bakery.
Let's go! Those sisters are so adorable. I did not expect them to be bunnies.
This is so fun! Since you came all this way, you're not leaving empty-handed. Here, try a donut, one each. We made them this morning. Go ahead, try one. Whoa, so good. Just like Granny's pies.
This donut is delicious. The dough is chewy, and the jam is fragrant. Sweet. Such pretty colors. They're beautiful.
And some are shaped like flowers. They're too cute to eat.
This feels more like a snack than a meal. Eat enough of them and it is a meal.
I'm glad everyone likes them. Ellie, why don't you pick one from the bucket up front?
Oh? What's this?
It's our grand opening raffle. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for you. So I wanted you to have the first straw. Ta-da! Time to pick a prize.
Which one should I pick? Blue. The Lola Bunny effect is strong in this one. Yep. I mean, for those of you who play Final Fantasy XIV, bunny girls, am I right?
Okay, I've decided. This one. Well, let's see. This color is... Congratulations! You won!
Oh, bakery tasting voucher. Ooh.
Yes, I won! Win in your first try. No wonder people call you the Lucky Witch. Bring this tasting coupon on your next visit and I'll give you a free donut for it. Alright, everyone else, it's your turn to try the raffle. Today only.
I'll try. Whoa, I won!
Looks like I won as well.
Whoa, everyone's so lucky today. Things can't be that easy.
So, everyone's got their tasting coupon. You won all of them. Great start. Seeing everyone again and meeting someone new makes this a wonderful day. A wonderful day. It's a wonderful day. Please, visit again and keep supporting our bakery. Delicious donuts. Come try them anytime.
Welcome and thank you.
I'm I'm glad to see more living kids around come by.
Thank you. All right, now it's time to decide who's next. Who's next turn? Who's next to return? Yep. Wait, I'm sorry, Tia, but I'd like a tap on Yashtola. You're gonna have Yashtola or Ishtola. I don't know how it's pronounced in English actually. She is gorgeous. I love her to death. But I have my babies in Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, plenty of them actually, and one of them is Amaric. That's my absolute favorite baby. Even though I really, really love my wonderful little red cat boy, to which I'm completely spacing out of the name. Wait, hold on. Oh, Gradia. I forgot his name even though he has partially the same name as I do. Oh my gosh, how could I forget that? Oh my god. I feel so ashamed. I've picked my name after I played Final Fantasy XIV. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. How on earth could I forgot Gratia's name even though I'm... Very rigged, yes. I couldn't understand half of that. Worst simp ever. Did I peek again? While I did that, I might need to look at that after the stream. Worst simp ever? Yes, guilty. I really am the worst. But it's been a while since I've played and since I've been simping. I mean, I even forgot the guy from Stormblood. Heen? Was it Heen? I think so. He was also one of my favorites. And of course, good bad Manderwill. From the Hildebrandt line. Ah, that guy. One of my favorite characters ever. But he's married. Machi Bakery? Oh, the witch has arrived. Ellie, you're Ellie Blue River, right? Yes, that's me. Just call me Ellie. Very well. Nice to meet you, Ellie. But since you came to our shop, I assume you came for the donuts, right? Oh, I just came to say hello. Really? Then let's chat over something. Then let's chat over some delicious donuts. It's the original Munchie Bakery's most popular item, the carrot donut. What a surprise! Whoa, that looks amazing. Thanks, Clayla. You like donuts too, Ellie? Good. I tried to make you a regular here. A lot of villagers love desserts. I bet the bakery will be quite popular. Roy living across the street is crazy about donuts. Really? You're giving me insider info already? Wait. Huh? What are you writing? Oh, this is my work notebook. I record anything unusual for... Oh, I record anything useful for the shop, including info on potential regulars. Oh, like making an encyclopedia. Exactly. Running a shop requires knowing and remembering a tons of things. If I don't track everything in detail, I can't function. Actually, I was busy revising the schedule I wrote before coming to town. A schedule? Do you plan your days so carefully? Oh, of course! You don't do this. I usually just go with the mood. That's just a better way of saying no plan at all. This hat is called Virgil. Don't even trust a single word he says. Virgil? Nice to meet you. I guess a hat can't eat donuts, right? You can put donuts in my mouth, but I can't guarantee the aftermath. A magical hat? If it eats a donut? Disaster. Thanks. Layla, you really write everything down, huh?
Hmm? Can't help it. If I don't, I may forget something important. Even when the workload is heavy, I prefer to address my tasks in a fixed order. That's why I insist on organizing and working at the same time. Do you have anything to do now? Nothing right now. I plan to go get the books just after organizing my schedule. I still have some time to talk with you, Ellie. Whoa, that's a detailed plan. After that, I'll need to work on recipes fitting Mysteria's vibe and analyze each villager's preferences. I see that you're quite busy. I want to help. No, it's fine. I plan to stay up tonight anyways. I have enough time. Aren't you pushing yourself too hard? You might burn out. I am the manager of the second branch, and the shop just opened recently. So I have to work hard. It's alright, I'll help. Shall I bring you the books? No need, Ellie. I borrowed a lot of books. It will be quite heavy. I'm stronger than I look. Thank you so much for the self-care spell, Ocean! Guys, make sure to stay hydrated, do some stretching, and untrimp yourself from your chairs. Or if not, this witch is going to put a spell on you, and you are going to be bound to the stream forever and ever and ever. So you better beware and self-care. Cheers, guys! Oceanman, you really are making me work. I've noticed that you have been the one redeemed the most care package lately. Which is super cool. And I'm very, grateful. But if I drown, it's at least because of the ocean potion. There we go. I'm stronger than I look. If it's too heavy, I can just ride my broom. Is that so? Well, could you grab the books I borrowed from Erin at the library? Sure. I just need to go to Erin and pick them up, right? Exactly. I borrowed quite a few. I hope that's alright. Thanks for the help. I won't forget it. No problem at all. I'll go see Erin then. What a convenience. Let's come again when Erin's... Oh. So I have to wait until Erin is at the library. That book knew someone would do that. That game knew that someone would do that, 100%. Okay, but I still have to talk to her. Price drawing. It was one of the things Dana really loved when we were in the city. I always wanted to do it someday, so I'm glad we could host a similar event for our grand opening. Is the Munchie Bakery in Wisteria run by you, Clara? Clayla? It's actually my second job. The second job? The first location is run by my parents, back in the city we lived in after we left the village. The bakery became quite famous. So our bakery is in a small city. People would stop by from all over. Even from Hylian. Whoa, you mean I can eat those delicious baked goods here too? I'm already excited. Thank you. My dad trusts my skills so much that he put me in charge of the second location. Besides, Dana and I are a perfect team. When we work, we're even better than my parents at the original shop. Whoa, that's amazing! Well, if you were in a city, you could have opened a shop in a nearby or even bigger city. Why did you come all the way to Wisteria? Oh, I don't mean that I don't want... I don't mean that I don't want you here. I'm so happy that you and Dana came. But I just thought that you and Dana could have started in a much better place. Well, you're right. But I just like it here. That's the only reason I came. And wouldn't it be great if Munchie Baker's second branch became even more famous? It could become an attraction for the village. The village will be even more bustling. Please, visit our bakery often. I always have some delicious baked goods prepared with all my heart.
Aww. She's like super sweet. Is Dana inside? I wonder if her name actually is Clara and it's a translation issue. Because I know that like a lot of Asian countries have trouble with like the R and L. Or is it just Japan only? If I'm wrong, please feel free to correct me. It is just very dangerous half knowledge on my part. Because I've never heard the name Clayla. It can be a real name, of course, but Clara and Dana sounds more right than Dana and Clayla. Come on, get a little toy. I almost thought it was like buggy. Okay, Dad is dead, and I just... Let me pet you! Grrr. It doesn't want to be petted? Fine. Then you don't get head petties from me. And that's just how it's gonna be. Okay, I am going to head back and save, because we're going to end the stream very soon. But first, let me just read this to you. Green Forest Potion Encyclopedia 20% completion reward. Yay! We hereby express our recognition of your moderate achievements on Green Forest study of potion with your remarkable spirit of inquiry. Let's go. Energy Madeleine. Okay. Ooh. Wow. I mean, we have more energy. Yay. I'm happy about that, but honestly, it could have been a little bit earlier that we got that. So yeah. Anyways, we have saved. And now we're going to look for someone to raid out to. Let's see who we're going. Let me just refresh the page again. Okay, Rhythm Door. Oh, the farming stop is playing Star Sand Island. Ooh. We can either raid out to the farming snob, or we are going to visit the Little Witch category or something else. Oh boy. Okay, funnily enough, a lot of people are just only starting their stream apparently in the Little Witch in the Little Witch in the Witch section. Also, there is an Austrian-German person apparently streaming Little Witch in the Woods, so I have to save them for later. I cannot sadly raid out to them, but I do want to say hi, probably. Because I love to see that, I love to see that. Hold on. Oh, we ending? Yeah, it's already time, so I'm just looking for someone to raid out to. We only very recently saw, but the farming snob, so I'm a little bit hesitant to raid them again. Yeah, we ending already? Yeah, we're already at our usual time. Fix this no-go, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But it is time to go. It is time for me to leave. We're probably going to raid out to someone over in the Stardew category. And I think I found someone very cutesy. And their name is Masumi. So first things first, there are our little raid messages. Feel free to copy them if you want to. Musume, no, it's Mosumi, like Mosumi. More like Mosisi, Mosumi. So I sadly have to Masume. No, it's with an I, Umi. Uma Masume. You have to make that joke when we raid out, actually. That would be hilarious. Because they are a VTuber, so I assume they would know Uma Musume. I would be shocked if they don't. Hell yeah. You have my permission to do that. I mean, not that you need my permission, but you have my blessing to do it too. Mambo. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mambo number 5. Sorry. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here like always. I had a ton of fun, and I have to wait because Alex apparently needs to say something. So I'm just going to stall my outro a little bit, which is fine. I can do that. I'm a blabbermouth. Mambo, omatsuri mambo. I love you, big sis. I love you too, little bro. But anyways, again, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And if you liked my stream so far, please consider leaving a follow so you don't miss out on whenever I go live. And if you want to support the channel a little bit more, a sub would be very much appreciated. You can also donate some money if you want to, but it's definitely not mandatory. It just helps me provide you with better content in the future. And other than that, I will see you tomorrow with some more Little Witch in the Woods. And until then, take care, guys. I love you all, and bye-bye.